players? Welcome to another episode of Lefty Live Nonsense on a Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Got my Spindrift, mango orange, I call it, aka orange. Get a nice big sip. What's going on? How's you guys doing? All four of you. Hope you're having a good night. Let you guys start trickling in. Hope you guys enjoyed or are enjoying Grumpy's live. I don't know if he's still live. Shout out to Grumpy. Hope he's doing well. Hope he had a good live. I only caught a little bit. I had a doctor's appointment and I had to pick up the groceries. Then I had to drive the kid around because it's raining cats and dogs here. And doing my normal walk with her was not in the cards. So I did not do that. See who's here. Josh, what up, homie? What up? My brother from down under. Topersky, last week's giveaway winner. Cool. He did say he got that package. I can't remember. What was it? The Great White? The Great White from Artisan. Alice, a.k.a. Alico Perico. What up, girl? Check it out. Tonight in the giveaway, we got a keychain ball tapper right here. Now, this one doesn't really have a lot of weight to it, so I don't think you could do much. You could slap a mother in the balls with this. It might work. But anyway, it's kind of a symbolic tapper, if you know what I mean. It'll ward off the douchebags because they know you got a full-size tapper in your pocket. You know what I mean? So that's in there. I'll show you the rest. Do have a knife because, knives. Tonight, we're going to have on my boy Tyler from Evolved EDC to show off and talk about his upcoming pre-order model, the Sin, which is awesome. Guys, I did the review last night so I can ship this right out tomorrow because I'm hanging on to it for the live stream, obviously. And this thing is a home run, so really excited to talk to him tonight. My lighting, you guys will have to let me know if it's bad or not. I used to have a floor lamp over in this corner, and I would turn the reading lamp on with a daylight bulb, and that would you could always see it on my forehead probably, but it helped with showing knives and stuff. But my parents just moved, and they needed a lamp, and I offered it up without thinking once a week. I'd rather my parents have light and not have to go buy something they didn't need to. Plus, it was theirs anyway. You know what I mean? I took it from them 5 years ago when I moved out. So, hey. Matt, what up, dog? What up? Mr. Particular, what's going on? Hope all is well. Yeah, doing pretty well. Bama, what up, Bama? The NE Tennessee, Northeast Tennessee, Southwest Virginia, Northwest North Carolina meetup has a location and time. Okay. That's a lot of directions, but hopefully it all makes sense. If you want to tell everybody where that is, go for it. Pandemic EDC, what up? Marcos, I hit the like for you already, Senor Lefty, and will wish you a great life. Oh, thanks, Marcos. Much appreciated, brother. Johnny Walker in the house. What's up? Todd Carr, how's it going? While we wait for Tyler, what did you guys carry today? I did not carry the sign. I carried this Sin. I always want to say sign because it's spelled with a Y. Sin. I did not carry that today because I was carrying it during the week, and I did the review last night. And so today, I went full bouge. Some of you are going to hate this. I went full bouge with the CWF zirconium micro Arcadian with my Chad Nichols Zircuti clip. And then I had my Fanatic Edge exclusive Matt Christensen Maverick S. Come on, Kev. With Chad Nichols Zircuti everything and camo carbon scales. Still by far the best pickup from Blade Show. I mean, woo, this thing's insane. I love this knife. The more I think about it, the fact that this was only $480 is pretty cool. I remember at the time I was like, $480 or $495? Are you joking, sir? It's way too much money. Now I'm like, I'd pay $600 for that bad boy, as I spit on myself. And then I got this in the mail today. This is a AC EDC milk lid. So it's a full-size milk lid, I believe. And this is in blasted Zirc. And ooh, boy. This might be my favorite fidget. Just came out the gate real hot. This thing is fantastic. I also got this pouch in. So this is a second pouch to my other pouch. So the fidgets are adding up, folks. This one's full, which is why I needed a second one. Check that out. Alicord paracord. I might need a couple more of these, Alice. I gotta buy them off you. This one's full. So full. 18 fidgets endure. So I had to get another one. I just split up the patches up, which I got Dead Nuts patches coming. They're going to be like this. Dead Nuts, like a small, I think 1 inch by 1 inch patch. It'll glow in the dark. I changed it to white instead of yellow because the yellow looks a little weird, I think. But you can see this one's already got halfway full too. And one of the items I got as well today was this. This is a titanium version of the donut that I love. It is a blasted or frosted one. And the lighter material does make it a little snappier. But it's lighter, so it's kind of a trade-off, right? Doesn't feel as good in your hand weight-wise, but better in the pocket. But it's still pretty much just as snappy. I don't think it's as... let me grab the Zirc one. I don't think it's as loud. Can you guys hear that? So that's the zirconia. They're the same. They almost sound identical. But when I got this, it didn't work. It wouldn't rotate. And magnets had actually busted loose in this baby. They went rogue. We got rogue magnets. And I guess maybe this version sat on the shelf too long or something and the glue dried. But 2 of the magnets came out. And I did some surgery, guys. I used acetone. I cleaned everything out. I cleaned the magnets. And then I have this glue that somebody recommended. Shout out to Big Mitts and Fidgets, Preston. It's this black Bond something medium glue. It's meant for this stuff. And I put the magnets back in. And so far, so good. Now, I did accidentally knock the acetone over onto my remote Bluetooth keyboard, and I melted some of the keys, so it is dead. That was unfortunate. Luckily, I had a backup, but that was bad. So that happened. But yeah, I got that in the mail too today. So got my haptics in the mail today. Don't worry, I didn't miss that, Johnny Walker. Thank you, brother. We got a new YouTube member. Thank you very much, sir. Here is your kangaroo scrotum. Here we go. I much appreciate that, dude. The memberships, the super chats, all that stuff really helps the channel. I need to start acting more poor, like Cole. Hey, Cole's here. I got to keep acting poor so you guys do super chats and stuff. I got to stop showing off fancy stuff. Then you guys are like, this guy doesn't need any donations. But I'm poor, guys. All right, I'm poor. I need them. No, but they do help a lot with shipping and whatnot. So I do appreciate it. And I appreciate you, Johnny Walker. I know it's not Johnny Walker, but come on. I got to go with Johnny Walker. What's up, you sinful guys and gals? Oh, I like it, Cole. Nice. Can't chat much. Too busy weeping while trying to edit this unboxing. Oh, weeping. Nice. We got a super chat from Javon. Cole sucks. Yes, he does. Cole sucks. Balls. Kangaroo scrotum is what he sucks. I wonder where Tyler is. I told him it was 9:30. Let me see if I have any messages from him. Nope. Let's try Instagram. He's running late to his own potty? Did I see 3DC Printing has some new sliders coming? That's cool. Let me see. Maybe he's waiting for the link that I already sent him. I'll give him a little more time before I axe him. Done. I'm just kidding. Nice hair, Kev. Oh, yeah, thanks. I cut my own hair. Well, this week my wife did it. Usually I do whatever I can, and then my wife will just, trim up whatever I miss. But last week it was a family affair. My kid got involved. She got the vacuum out. She was getting all the clippings off the ground. My wife was doing the hair. So I guess I didn't do much. I just sat there. Spit, swallow, whatever you want for the right price. I could see that for sure. I could see that. What up, G-Ball? What up, dog? Casey's in the house. What's up? Marky Mark. Mocky Mock. Did anybody tell me what you guys are carrying? Did I just skip over all that? He says, I wish I was acting. Yeah. Kelly, what up, Kelly? How's it going? Melty keys just makes you type faster. Oh, you guys want to see it? Hold on. I think I put it in here. So I knocked the acetone over, and it dished out onto the keyboard, and then I tried wiping it with this Devo, Hank, or microfiber, and this black stuff came off, and I was like, what is that? And then these keys just started like melting off and sticking to it. And you can see here, oh God, it's literally, it like melted all this stuff and then shifted it around, and oh God, it's disgusting. And that was a pretty good keyboard. I mean, it was like $50. I bought it on Amazon, but it was nice because I could switch. Excuse me. I could switch it between my work laptop and my MacBook just by hitting a button. I could Bluetooth to the MacBook. So now with the one that I had left over, I'll have to just use the MacBook keyboard. Oh God. Sucks, doesn't it? Everyone should pre-order The Sin. It's friggin' mind-blowing. Yeah, it's really good. I'm really digging it. I don't know where this motherfucker is, though. Trying to set up upstairs. I have shit connection down in my apartment. Uh, double fisting Rosie's changing it up on you. You still have two? I didn't know you still had two. Many Malice and Sin. Nice. Yo, what up, Kyle? Guys, go check out Fidget Focused. He's got a channel about fidgets. And we're in a little group chat on Facebook. That's a ton of fun. And yeah, definitely check it out. That's a sick logo, by the way. I think he does graphics. Mini Malice. What else we got? Large Demco. Okay. Had the Goofy Beluga Tanto and the Mini Gemini today. The Goofy Beluga Tanto. Oh, you guys want to see something else cool that came in today? Check this out. This is the Knoll Knives Voodoo. Check out this prototype. Ooh, hollow ground, sheep's footy, bolster locky goodness, guys. This is why the trend of thumb stud and fuller is going to be very popular this year. I can guarantee it. Or whatever, the next year. Check it out. You can so easily get on that stud and pop it out, right? But then you want to go reverse flick. You don't have to dick around with a thumb stud. You can go just like a hole and pop. So you get just perfect thumb and perfect hole deployment. It's fantastic. Excellent ergos up here. Now, for me, just like the Raiden, and I dinged him for this, the two things I'm going to mention I dinged him for on the Raiden, but everything else, this knife is just a freaking home run. When I choke up my grip, I land right on that point, and it is a little bit sharp. I mean, it's definitely not chamfered down. It's meant to be that way, so it's visually striking. And for me personally, it was the same on the Raiden. I just land right there. And then the detent ramp is just super long. I mean, this is where it starts, and that's where it ends right there. So anything before that point, like even right there, if I start shaking, it wants to go back up. But he did say he's shortening that. I do have a list of changes I didn't even look at yet. I just got this, unboxed it earlier today. But guys, this is my most anticipated knife of 2022, I think I would say. Knoll Knives, man, he just, I mean, look at that backspacer. Just crazy. This is the denim one. I think I for sure want whichever carbon fiber he goes with, just because I think it. And left-handed, yeah, boy. Gotta love some sheep's footy bolster locks. Here's the Sin. Those are two bangers right there. Two bangers coming up for pre-order pretty soon, man. Dude, I love this knife. And then this showed up. This is the VC Edge interface. I always say intercept. I think it's interface. The thing I don't like is the detent. Like, it's such a light blade that like it sounds super snappy. Right? You hear that? But if I do the test, you know, I can fail it. And I don't know. I just feel like with such a light blade, you could have made it 10 times stronger and it still wouldn't have felt too strong. But I guess on closure, it would have. But you could add a little bit here and it would still be good. But anyway, most people are just going to go, what the? It's going to be great. But the claim to fame on this guy is it weighs 1.6 ounces. 1.6 ounces. And that's because this is carbon fiber. This is carbon fiber. This is titanium and that's titanium, but it's all super milled out. And then the blade is carbon fiber, and then you just have a piece of M390 at the edge there. So he's able to make everything out of carbon fiber. I mean, look at the blade. Like, it's all just carbon fiber except for the lock interface or the tang, and then the edge. It's crazy. It's really cool. It also wraps up there. You see the little bit of steel up there. This came in from my boy Srul Dog. He is looking to trade it. So if anybody out there has he said a Rask, a Spectre V2, a Rosie, anything, higher end like that, he would throw in cash where needed. But this thing is freaking cool. The only things I don't like about it are this clip. We have a tapper. We got a tapper, people. I'm sure you can bend that real easy, but it is a tapper currently. I think it's reversible, which I'm not sure about that, but it looks reversible, which would be awesome. So I'm tempted to try to get it off him, but I don't know. When I compare it to my Rask, they're so similar, but the Rask does that. This does not do that. And this is not a heavy knife. Like, it's not like this is something that really weighs me down. Now, this is special, right? But I don't know. I think I prefer the Rask, so I'd rather just keep the Rask. And then my Rosie, I've contemplated lately selling the Rosie, the Rask. I don't know. I know I'll regret it. This was, this is my OG Rosie. I've just loved it. I think it would be a huge regret. And then, the other stuff I could trade is like an FSD if you wanted it, but I'm not trading that. And then I have an Evo. So I offered up some, a couple of lesser things that maybe could add up. But if any of you guys have one of the things I named and you want this, I can connect you to this. It's just at Sruldog, SRULDOG on Instagram or Reddit. And you guys can make a deal if you want. Really cool knife. So, sorry. Maverick S. OD Green Micarta. Nice, Craig. I love the Maverick, Craig. Yeah, the Maverick is the shit. That is, again, what I carry today. Fanatic Edge. Pimped out Maverick. Now, remember, I'm poor, guys. I need super chats. Look at this thing. Ooh, I love that acid wash, too. It's one of the only knives I have with an acid wash. That sucks, bro. Acetone, not for polymers. Is that what it was? It melts polymers, huh? Today's carry, I had the Grimsmo Norseman Tucson TS291 Civivi Chevalier. Let me just make sure Tyler's okay. He hasn't said anything, so I think he's still working on it. Grimsmo Norseman Tucson TS291 Civivi Chevalier Kaiser Raylight Frag Mini Sheepdog and Olight Baton 3. That reminds me, Olight hit me up. They wanted to send a couple things. They have a few items dropping mid-August or something. I don't think I'm supposed to tell you what they are, but they're sending me some to check out, I think. So keep an eye out for that. I've never worked with Olight before, so I don't know how that'll work out. Because I have companies hit me up, and they're like, hey, we'd love to send you this for review. And, and there's times where I'm like, that's just not interesting, or I don't think I'd like it, or it's not worth my time, right? I'm like, I'm like, what steel is that? And they're like, it's 5 CR. And I'm like, all right, listen, once you slap D2 on there or something, hit me up. But like, nobody's buying 5 CR anymore. Like, I can give you that one for free. Like, use bearings and fucking at least use D2 or like, and they're like, yeah, we'll work on it. Well, I still haven't had one of those hit me back and be like, hey, we did it. But I also have ones where I'm like, yeah, sure, I'd love to check it out. And they're like, all right, we'll send you one. And then they never send it. And it's like, why'd you hit me up and then offer to send it and then you don't send it? And then I follow up and then I feel like some like dude trying to get free shit, but it's like they offered it and then they're not sending it. It's just, it gets so awkward. I wish companies would just be straight up. Like if they're just like, oh, we changed our mind, that's fine. Like, I don't care. Like, we watched one of your videos and we thought you looked like a jackhole. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. You got any constructive criticism? You didn't have to go for jackhole, but you could have said ugly motherfucker or something. This thing's addictive and it's light as shit. Just think about a bug out, like a premium ass bug out flipper. And this thing just weighs nothing. It's hard to explain. You see it and everything, and you're like, yeah, that's cool, right? But once you handle this knife, you get it. You're like, God damn, that thing's fucking ridiculously stupid. Like, it feels like a toy, but it's pretty solid. I'm going to have a new knife soon. Somebody trade for this, God damn it. The acetone probably melted the circuit board underneath as well. Yeah, whatever it did, it's toast. It's not a big deal. Logan, did you get a tactile Uno set from Fidget Things? No. So I missed it just timing wise, and I didn't have the 300 bones to be dropping at that very moment. I did sell some stuff this week, so I'm flushed up a little bit. But I'm saving that to hopefully get a Dawn. What was I going to say? It looks amazing. He has an opportunity there to do. I mean, he could do Monopoly cards. He could do all that kind of stuff. Hold on, it wants me to do an update. I'll say try tonight. Not right now. Try tonight. Please don't start doing an update. Yeah, it looks amazing. If you guys haven't seen these, let me pull it up for you and I'll show you. Now the link won't work. Okay, hang on. Copy. Tyler, I don't know if you're listening. Try that link because I copy and pasted it. I don't know. Just try that. Let me know what happens. Sorry, I'm trying to get him on here. Fidget Things. There he is. So check this out. He made these. It's a slider, right? Look at these. How fucking cool is that? So essentially, it's like this. Ah, shit. What? Can I just see the picture? Hold on. Why is everything a goddamn video? This is like watching my feed. But anyway, it's like this, right? It's like a slider. They go together, they flip around. You guys know what a slider is by now, right? You do cool tricks. So it's that, but it looks like a fucking Uno card. They look absolutely fantastic. Those are made out of Zerk. And he has an opportunity there to do basically anything, right? Like, think of your favorite card game, like Sorry or whatever, where you got cards, and he could do it, I'm way behind, aren't I? I'm going to skip ahead. Sorry, guys. Yo, what up, Mr. Designs? How's it going? dog. I've been posting everywhere I can. Yeah. I feel you, man. I'm really hoping that goes through. Let me pull it up. Where we at? Where we at, Mihai? Ronan. There's 5 days left. And man, we're only like halfway. Come on, guys. Everybody go buy a goddamn Ronin. I want my Ronin. I really want that Ronin, man. That blacked out Ronin was screaming my goddamn name. I really loved that knife, too. Did you make it, Ty? Zip pay will be my undoing. Definitely makes me a bougie poor guy. Yeah, that's for sure, dude. You can buy like 3 nice things instead of one, you know? You just spread them all out. You just got to be careful because you don't want to have like 7 fucking Sezzle payments coming in at once because that's what happens. Like, I Sezzle that, I Sezzle that, I Sezzle that. And then all of a sudden, it's like 2 weeks later, and it's like, you got this upcoming payment, this upcoming payment, this upcoming payment. You're like, oh. Then you're like, I can't buy anything now. Like, this weekend, the Dawn is dropping. The Nimble W is dropping. Was there anything else that I was supposed to be buying? I'm sure there's something else I'm supposed to be buying this weekend. Detent Jackal. Yeah, exactly. Tyler, what the hell's going on, dude? Try a different browser if it doesn't work. You hear that? I don't know if that's like the bearings rolling. I wonder, I think it probably just needs to be taken apart and cleaned, but I'm not going to do that. It's not my knife. I mean, for being such a thin, like lightweight everything knife, you'd think some things wouldn't, sit right, but everything feels sturdy as shit. And it's hard to get the name wrong when it's literally right there for you. You fucking idiot. Trade Bird Blade Slim Mini. Yeah, right. I actually have a Slim coming. I ordered it like fucking week ago. I don't know what's going on with that shipping. I'm gonna forget about it. Troy, you gonna start my slip soon? Come on, Troy. Get your shit together, bro. I'm just kidding. But will it hold up to Friday night gas station fights? This thing? Yeah, bro. You'd have a dude with like a half an inch of carbon fiber in him, but he'd probably take a pretty good hit. Now I don't know how it would hold up. I don't know how that tests anything for a Friday night gas station fight, but you got a nice guard here. I mean, if you had to, but this thing is like the ultimate premium EDC, essentially, is what it's meant to be. Weighs nothing, and it's made out of premium materials, and it costs a lot of money. Have you seen the crazy ones, like with fat carbons and all that shit? Looks insane. Like, this is just a normal weave carbon fiber, which isn't my favorite, but he does a great job finishing it. And I love the pattern on the titanium. It's not just like bead blasted. It's got this like pattern to it, mill work. It's done really well, guys. I think this one right here is probably like $900 new or something like that. Check out y'all DM on IG. I have the ball tapper sticker design. Tyler says insane. Try a different browser. or your phone. Alicord, the ball tapper. That's great. Check this out. You cray. That's a great sticker. I love that, Alice. Good job. Your members only vid. Yeah, I can. That whole members only thing, man. I can't do that. Like, I love you guys who are my members, but like, don't you want everybody to see your videos? Like, especially good ones. Like, I want everybody to see that. I don't know. I feel weird about that. Oh, what up, P? You be live every Thursday? Yeah, dude. Every Thursday, 9:30, brother. Count me in. And then every other Saturday at 9:30. I think I'm on this weekend with Grateful Panic again. Should be on my channel this time, depending on what's going on. I think there's actually like a car show or something we wanted to go to. But anyway, yeah. PCP up in here is Big Mitts and Fidgets. Go check out his YouTube channel. You need to be pumping out a little more content there, P. You got all that W, man. Got to show off that W. World Tree! What up, dude? I got this in this week. Thanks to you, I know I actually like this knife because you sent me one to give away. The Rent 5. If you guys haven't seen the Bronze Dior collection at Urban EDC, go check it out. There's a link on my video for this, or on my, I think in my stories on Instagram, maybe. But this is the Protect Runt 5 with a mosaic pin button. They sent me this to just show off so I could talk about that bronze collection. But it's really nice. I do like it a lot. It is kind of heavy, so I don't know. But it's cool. And they also sent me, I don't have it here, but the Anso designed Astra fixed blade. Man, that thing's awesome. It's just outrageously expensive. I think it's like $300. Let me see. I'm supposed to be selling it, of course, but you know, I can't be lying. I've been trying on my phone, laugh out loud. I abandoned the iPad a while ago. Yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell is going on. Just turn your shit off and turn it back on. I've never had a problem with these links. What's your? Let's try this. Let's try this. Tyler, what's your email? I'll email you the link and see if that works. Sorry, guys, technical difficulties. I think I asked the same question like 3 times, so ignore me. What was the question, Logan? You can just keep asking it, bro. I didn't ignore it. I just didn't see it, or I skipped it. If I am to keep up with the chat, I must skip ahead a lot. I don't even see you asking anything. So, I don't know, man. Sorry. Just started watching your channel. I'm enjoying the content. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. All right, let's do this. Copy. All right, let's try invite, email. There we go. All right, I sent you the link through email. See if that works, dude. Ian, anyone have a Loudy Shuffle? Are they worth the insane price? So yes, I do. It's not here because I loaned it out to my buddy Nate. They are pricey, man. I would say I even paid through Fab, so I paid like $300 for the Kings in Zerk. I really like it. It's fun, but it has one function. It slides to the side and closes. So it's up to you if you like. I like the single function stuff, like just spinning this coin all day is fine with me. And I like the motion of the snap on the shuffle. So like if I lost it, this is shout out to Sean. He's in that group, the fidget group I talk about. He's got a channel too. It's just Sean Dumas, SHAWNDUMAS. And he always says, if I lost it, would I buy it again? Right? That's like an indicator of how much you like something. If I lost the shuffle, I would definitely buy it again to replace it. I have bought a second one, and then I sold that because that one had lighter magnets for some reason. But so yeah, I would definitely recommend. I think it's worth the price. It is a pricey item though. So like, would I be happier if it was $200 instead of $300? Yes, but I would pay it again. So hopefully that makes sense. And yeah, on the Berg, I got the Purple Haze Fat Carbon with DLC bladed one. We'll see if it sticks around if I ever fucking get it. I don't know if Tyler's watching or not, so I'm like, I'm gonna text him at the same time here. What else we got? G-Ball. Ian, I have the CP3 and the Loudy coin. They are both impeccable. Yeah, dude, the CP3 is fan-flippin-tastic. I have 3 CP3s. See my CP3 lineup right here. I have all 3 of the Zerk ones that I know exist. And I did a video today, which you guys will see in like 10 days. And it was originally, the point of the video was to say why I think haptic coins are the best fidget, why they're my favorite type of fidget. And guys, you don't have to spend, this was like $130 for this brushed Zerk milk lid. Actually, if you use my code, you can get it for like $112. So if you go to bigwhiteedc.com and you use my code Lefty EDC, you can get the milk lid, the nano milk lid, the donuts, and some other AC EDC stuff for 10% off. But you can go to Amazon and get this Oreo for $12. And this would get the job done. Now, I've heard they fall apart after a while, but it's $12. So you don't have to spend a fortune. You can go to 3DC Printings and get the keychain here. I love this thing. It's $9. So, like, you can do it on a budget. You don't have to spend hundreds. It's number 73. Is that important? Or can you, like, look it up or something by that? And does anybody know if he is I love how Mihai is telling me I'm behind in the chat as I'm way behind in the chat. All right, I'm skipping ahead. Don't hate me. Damn, I am way behind. Sorry. Can somebody tell me where this guy is from? Is it South Africa or is it the U.S.? I thought it was U.S., but then I saw his name was really South African, so I just was a little confused. Because it would be something I think a South African would come up with. Just curious. It's like a brick. No version of the proponent is carryable. Yeah, fuck that knife. Fuck that knife. Where did you get the case, Lefty Fidget Boy? Just ordered a top speed fidget slider. So these are the best I've, like, they're not garage built. You don't have to spend hundreds on them. And they're not cheap either. They're like really good quality. And they hold 18 fidgets, but they have 3 straps across, 3 rows down. Now, you can set it up however you want. So you get this size. It's like 6 by 4 by 1.5. And you can tell him how you want the strap. So if you don't want to go all fidget, like if you want fidget over here and then you want like 2 knives, a pry bar, and a pen, or whatever, you could have him arrange it however you want. The brand is on. Is it on here? The brand is on. I think he made it. The brand is on Etsy. It's STW. Hold on. STWMN. STW, and then it's Minnesota MN on Etsy. And he has some stock stuff, but if you message him and ask for a custom pouch, you just tell him it's the one that the fidget one I came up with or whatever. He'll know. I bought 2 now. And you could get this one. I think it was $68. So it's not cheap, but I've fucking shoved shit in here and none of the threads have come loose. Like, I mean, look at this. I jam them in there to get them in and nothing has come loose. So, threads, haven't come loose. So I absolutely love it. All right, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, dude?
You made it. Can
you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you turn your phone sideways? Bang. All right. Now you're full landscape. You are dark as shit. It's like we're in a porn movie or something, but it's all right.
Yeah. Hey, is what it is.
Where are you at?
I'm at the house. Let me see if I can brighten the lights up a little bit.
All right. People might want to see your ugly ass, but only 97 pounds. Have you received your robo yet? Looks fracking awesome. Yes, I'm actually selling it. And not because I don't like it. It's just because I have the dimple. And I just prefer the dimple. This is the all Zerk robo.
You and the fidgets, man.
Yep, bro. Remember that little case I had at Blade Show?
Yeah.
With all my fidgets in it. Yeah, well, now I got a big one.
Insane.
And I got 2 of them. I got another one right here, and it's starting to fill up too. So that's where, and I got like doubles of a bunch of the shit I showed you. I mean,
yeah, I really like that Zerk one you had, like one that slid up and down.
This one?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that's the CP3.
And then the card one, the card-looking one.
Yeah, the card one is the shuffle, and that's what somebody was just asking if it's worth the money. I say it is. I mean, there was a couple people at Blade Show that went and bought one because the guy was there from Lowdy.
Yeah, stainless steel. I think he had him in stainless steel, right?
Yeah. Yep, he did. Umbury has titanium redux haptic coin. Yeah, Umbury has good prices. I mean, you can get the titanium ones for $70. I just prefer AC EDC. I stopped buying Umbury because these are, in my opinion, the best. There's no point in even. I just get the AC EDC coins or donuts or whatever, and then I've been told NJT hand power. Sean told me they're really good, and I have one of those on order.
You were full blast into it.
Yep.
Full blast.
Crazy. All right, so let's talk about the
old sin.
There it is, baby. I always want to call it the sign because you spell it with a damn Y.
I know. Every time you said it, I'm like, damn it. But
sin,
it's
sign, sin, whatever.
I wanted to spell it a little different,
No, it's cool. It's just how my brain works. Not a big deal.
No doubt. Yeah.
But when I did the last reel, I wanted to put that song on. That's what's that damn song with the sign in it? You know what I mean?
No.
It's a famous ass song. It's a famous song.
I don't know, man. A famous sign song?
Yeah, there's a famous sign song. Somebody tell me in the comment. You guys know. You know the sign song. I think I saw NAF Sergeant, maybe. Shout out to NAF.
Did you notice on the flats the difference in the like the one is stone washed and the one is okay.
Yeah, dude. I was saying, I think it was in my review. I was saying, and I only had this one for the review. Mm-hmm. I fucking loved how that one looked. It was stonewash flats, and then was it satin still on the?
Yeah, the grind's the same on both, but I figured like
with the micarta. Yeah. Dude, it was awesome. I love that. So like on the micarta one, he has stonewash flats and the vertical belt satin. And then on this marbled carbon fiber one, it's your two-way horizontal and vertical.
The idea was kind of like the micarta one's the user type deal, you know.
Yeah.
And then the carbon one is like the fancy, pretty one.
I saw the sign.
Which means buy both. That's what that means. You got to have both.
There it is. That's the song, baby.
Oh, that's a horrible song.
I know, but it would have went with it, man. But then I was like, damn it, it doesn't work because he'll get pissed if I do that one. I knew you'd be like, fuck. So I didn't do it. Ace of base. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, man, that's funny. So real quick, let me make myself big and I'll show this bad boy off to you guys.
Woo, so, look at it.
This is the evolved EDC Sin, or is it the Shanks and
you
Panks?
Saw the sign.
What was the what was your other idea?
Oh shit, what was it called?
Shivs and Shanks.
Yeah, Shiv and Shanko.
I was like, no, don't do that.
Thank God I didn't.
Yeah, try getting through payment processing with Shiv and Shanko.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got this beautiful triple poon on it. I mean, you could even technically try to call it a quadruple poon if you wanted to.
Funny story about the third little poon. Like the original drawing, I didn't even have that in there. And I guess like I sent them a few different drawings, and I guess one of them had like a little notch that I forgot to erase and just box back out. And they just threw it in there like that. They threw that in there. They threw the lanyard hole. I didn't ask for that. They threw that in there, which I was like, whatever. I might get rid of it. I might not.
Yeah. Some people will love you for the lanyard hole, and some people will hate you for it. I know Preston, if he's still here, he loves lanyards, but he's one of 7 people. So it's like, you know, I have plenty of people on the growler. They're like, just get rid of the fucking lanyard hole. But I'm like, no, because we designed the hole to match the deployment hole, and I'm like, I think that's cool, so I'm keeping it.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
But
something different.
Yeah, see, there he is. No, keep the hole. He has
and
the
the
whole
jimping too.
Thing of beads.
I didn't ask for jimping. Yeah, I didn't ask for it.
So what I said in the review was, I think extending it might be good.
That's what I wanted to do. Like at least on the micarta one, if not both. Yeah, put it in it right there. Get rid of it back where they have it and put it right on the slope, the first slope.
Because if you put your thumb down, it's boom right there. And that's what I was saying.
Yep.
One of the reasons I absolutely love this knife is because ergonomically, it's just one of those knives where like, I don't know if you guys remember, I reviewed that knife, the Tri-Axis Midnight or whatever. And when you put it in your hand and you go to flick, the hole was like way up here or whatever. This knife, you pick it up, put it in your hand, and you line your finger up, and it's right perfectly in the hole where you want it, not at the bottom of the hole, it's perfect, and fires out. And then when you go into this grip, the way your thumb lands, at least for my hand, is right there into this poon spoon, which is perfect, right? And then when I choke up, it slides right into the second poon. And then when I go into a pinch grip, my index finger goes right down there. If you want to, climb up further, you got another one right here. And it just fucking ergonomically works so fucking well because of that.
Yeah, man. I was so happy the way it turned out with the blade matching the ergos of the handle pretty much. Like, I knew I wanted to have an ergonomic knife in the handle at least, but it just happened to be, it worked out.
The handle is incredible, man. The way you sculpted this just like melts in my hand. Dude, it's so good, man. And then the lock bar access is money. Like I did the review yesterday, so it's fresh in my mind, and I'm like, what would I change, right? And the stuff I came up with was like, the jimping, extend that a little bit if you want, like whatever. And then I just like struggled to find anything I would change. And like, it's the usual shit on a prototype like this is have them chamfer this this,
Yep.
carbon fiber edge and maybe hit this one. They did pretty good on this one though. And maybe hit that one. It's just the basic shit. And then the only other thing I was thinking was maybe if they could make these a little bit more flush, the pivot with the scale. But that's like the nitpickiest shit. This thing's like, dude, this is ready to go. Like I would hand you my whatever it is, $300 for this right now and just be like, I'll keep this one. It's production worthy, dude.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I was pretty happy with it too. I did want to, I read on the original spec sheet and drawing, I had the backspacer actually going up further. So if you look at the back of the knife, I had it going up to where the carbon fiber ends.
Right. I was just thinking that right here.
Right. Yeah. But for some reason, I guess because of the blade, I don't know. They shortened
the blade
it, but
comes
it's fine.
in as it gets closer. It comes down but there's still plenty of room there.
Yeah, I could definitely pull it off if I asked them to, but I don't know.
I don't think you need to though.
Nah.
I think it looks great.
I don't want to go changing a bunch of stuff and adding to the time, or you know how it goes with them. It's just I don't want to have any excuse for them to have.
I mean, if you wanted to get rid of the lanyard hole, sorry, Preston. That's easy. Just hey, don't do the lanyard hole, please. And that's, I mean, seriously, like lanyard hole, and please pay attention to chamfering this corner. And this thing's in production, good to go. Like if you wanted to extend the jimping, that's another simple ass thing. You're not doing anything crazy on the change. Like for us on the stout, it was like we need to add lock bar access. We want a deeper hollow grind. I forget the other shit we changed, but there was more to change on it than this for sure, dude. This is.
You happy with how thin it is behind the edge? I mean,
behind the grind, you mean?
Yeah, I didn't calibrate or anything like that. Like I didn't use a.
I mean, I'm not the guy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the guy to tell you about that. I will say, I told you this. This edge is not very sharp. They didn't. Is this 440C?
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, the prototype.
I couldn't remember what steel. That's the prototype, guys. Calm down. The actual production is LMAX. Did you decide?
We're going to get into that because that's a big thing I wanted to talk about because it's still in the air, kinda.
So in the review, I said, I think you were leaning LMAX, but it could be M390 or Magnica, is what I said.
Well, they were
any of those are going to be good, basically.
Yeah. They were pushing me
into
any
questions before
M390 because that's what they have in stock, and that's But I wanted to do something different, man. I'm so sick of M390. I love LMAX. The 440C is just what they had, and it was cheap, and they could get the protos out the door fast.
Yeah,
so that's
if
why
you're doing prototypes, it doesn't matter what steel you're using. Demon Knock, it's PVK Vegas is the only store I know of in Vegas, knife store. So here's the thing. M390, I get it because I did the same thing. I was like, I just don't want to use M390. Wait, Nap, I thought you liked PVK Vegas. Why is he not saying PVK Vegas? Huh.
PVK doesn't have a storefront apparently anymore.
Oh, they closed their storefront. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that makes more sense. Sorry, guys. All right, so let me backtrack. This wasn't it's not sharp. Like I tried cutting paper and it was, but the other one was like, as if I recall, I don't know if Cole's still here. That one was really good, but like this one, like it's hard to even cut. And that's just them on the prototype not paying attention, I think. I tried stropping it. The tip worked really well for like I was cutting shipping labels and it did all that. And it, it's not like dull. It's just not cutting paper like I want it to. The hollow grind feels great. It is a hollow, right? It's it's not super deep, but I think on this
because it's not real tall. That's why.
Right. Well, you didn't do a very thick blade stock. What is it? 0.13? 0.1?
It's something like it's in that ballpark. I forget. Okay. I'll have to look at the spec.
I don't think it's 0.14, so I'm guessing it's 0.12 or 3. And because of the hollow grind, my guess would be this is like 20 thousandths behind the edge. which I think for an EDC knife like this, that's kind of what you want. I mean, with a hollow grind, and then you get a sturdy enough tip. Like most of the knives you see in this category, like let me just take a look at that tip. Even though it's a hollow grind, you still get a substantial tip. Where if you look at something like even the Maverick I carried today, it gets super thin at the tip. It's so hard to show you guys this. Let me try to put it in the handle and show you. It's so thin at the tip. The Jaeger, like stupid thin at the tip, makes it easy to break the tip
that
off
Jaeger's
or roll
grind
it.
is super tall.
The gripper, same way. So then if you look at this, you actually get a decent tip on this. And so I think the grind makes sense on this. The only other thing I noticed in cutting was when I was stabbing, like it's not going to penetrate too well. Like if you stab through something and then want to like tear or whatever, like, I don't know, like one of these or something, you know, if you go in too far, you'll start getting caught because you're getting hit on this guy right here. But again, it's a warning. That's not what it's for. Like it'll cut the bag. You just got to make sure you don't jam it all the way in. It's not meant for penetrating. But other than that, I loved it for especially like what I do, the pinch grip, getting up here, man. And it's just money.
I told them as long as it's under 20,000 behind the edge, I'm cool with it. So
right. LMAX or MagnaCut for sure. It will be worth the wait.
Okay.
So much M390 out there.
Well, let me expand on that.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So I asked them because the obvious answer is MagnaCut right now, or back when I was talking to them to begin with about it. And they won't, as Kevin knows, they will not go over 60 HRC on MagnaCut or for, any other steel for that matter, for some reason, until they get more info about, I don't know what it is with them and HRC, but so what's the point?
I think they said
MagnaCut?
50. Did they say 59 to 61 on it, or did they say 58 to 60? I think it was 61.
Yeah, I don't know, one of the two, but
know that means they're going to hit the middle and they're going to hit around 60.
Yeah, right.
And so, that's like that guy, Knife Standards is doing a knife. The RR Standard, he's doing MagnaCut.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
same thing. And if you listen to Greg Medford, apparently,
I listened to that today.
58 or 60 is fine. So I don't know. You'd be kind of setting, ground, I guess. You just don't want to end up having it come out and then it's poop,
Yeah, right.
And that's where I think LMAX would just make more sense to
me. LMAX from their spec sheet, Uda Home, I think it is who makes it, is 59 to 61 recommended HRC, and that's what they provide. So that's what makes the most sense. The problem with that is they don't stock it. So I'll have to tack on another month to 3 months on production time if I go with LMAX. That's the only issue with that. The other options would be M390. They have that in stock, or to lower the price altogether and do S35, which I don't really want to do, to be honest. So I don't know.
How much does it lower the price is the question. But if you don't want to do it, then don't do it.
It's all about what everybody else wants, to be honest, not what I want at this point. Because, if the general amount of people are asking for just a cheaper knife, as far as price wise, and because think about it, S35, there's nothing wrong with S35. I mean, most people are never going to figure out the difference, but
I love S35.
If I had my choice, it'd be LMAX. I just don't want to make it longer than it has to be, So we're still up in the air.
So what, you got to pay for the steel ahead of time, essentially.
Right. They don't stock
much is
it. So, well, they want at least a 15% down payment to be able to order it on spot.
15% of the run or the steel?
Of the full run.
which
And with
I'm guessing you don't
Chinese
have.
Chinese New Year approaching at the beginning of the year, we're like right. You know what I'm saying? We're right in
Right.
the ballpark of trying to make it before, and if we don't make it before, it's going to
Are
push it.
are they on a 6-month window, or what's the production window for them?
Well, here, I can't tell you because I'm on my phone right now. But yeah, she just sent me an email 2 days ago talking about the whole time frame situation because of this deal. So I don't know. She's always changing her emails back and forth. Her mind. It's just like make up your mind, man. Which one is it? You know, it's weird.
So
One day it's 1 month, the next day it's 3 months. Then you got, I don't know. It's all about the day of, here's the money, what's the
right.
date? And they came early with the prototype, so I'm not, as of right now, they're doing good with me. I mean, the prototypes were almost a month early.
They fucked our prototypes up. They had to redo them.
Really?
Yeah, they were almost done. They did the grinds, and when they did the grind, they somehow did it where the grind right here, the plunge was inside the handle.
What?
And then they were like, "Do you want us to send them anyway? It'll take a month to like redo them." And we were like, "I guess if it's whatever." And then they went to like actually put the knife together, and they couldn't get the detent track to work or something because of the fucked up grind. So they're redoing the blade.
Which knife?
The Buzz.
Which
we only
design?
have one.
Okay.
We only have one with Best Tech.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man.
that was supposed to come this month, but it's not a big deal.
As far as quality wise, I'm super happy with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we'll see. I just wish they would stock more steel, and I wish they would figure out this HRC situation a little bit more. Because I can deal with everything else, but
I
don't know why they
understand
just don't stock
OEMs with
steel.
this HRC bullshit. They suck.
I don't understand it either, but
I told them, I was like, the people want a higher HRC. Like,
right.
You're gonna get. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
Well, I think they're starting to turn the page on it because enough people are asking about it. So, as far as I could tell, like the way she was talking to me about it is they're starting to look more into it. Remember that day I texted you and I said they're looking into like getting more steels in stock and like figuring out the HRC situation, wanting to raise it.
Right.
So we'll see. I don't know.
So what's the price difference for S35 would be the question.
I'd have to work it out to get an exact number, but I'm thinking, so look, this is where I'm at with pricing for pre-order. I'm going to make a special pre-order price, obviously. After the pre-order, once they're in stock, they're going to be higher. But the pre-order price, as of right now, I'm doing $270 for my Carta and $280 for carbon fiber. So I'm thinking S35. I mean, I doubt it's going to go that route, but if enough people hit me up and was like S35 for a cheaper price, I guess it'd be, I don't know, 250, around the 250 mark.
Yes, that's not low enough.
Yeah.
So
maybe I don't know. I'd have to work it out, but
you have to see what the price is on S35. It's funny how the difference on steel sometimes it's like $10 per knife to like go up a steel or down a steel. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't have S90V, do they?
I wish, because that was my other. It was between LMAX and S90 was the two that I had in mind, but no, they don't stock anything American. I don't think, except for S35.
Because they use it on their shit, probably.
Yeah, they have like the low end is like D2, obviously, 14C28N, which is good, and then
that would be interesting.
Other, not on this one. Though. I don't. It's maybe in the future on a different configuration.
And it would only make sense if you could do it for like $150, which you can't.
Right. Yeah. I mean, because it's too late in the game now. I kind of want to just keep with the super steel avenue as of right now for this run. But
See, and this is where most people probably just go, fuck it, I'll do M390.
Right.
You know, because you're
Yeah, I
stuck.
mean,
It's like,
if you think about it, it's not that much of a difference compared to LMAX. I mean, they're very close, but I don't know.
but it has to be heat treated right. But so does LMAX.
Right.
That's a tough choice, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't have
Sure
20
is.
CV.
No. Nope. The only thing they stocked that was super steel is M390. The next one down was
Right.
S35. Yeah.
Huh. All right.
But
Well,
that's changing every day apparently. So we'll see. Maybe in a month I hit them up and maybe they're stocking something else. I don't know.
but you got to kind of make a decision for your pre-order. You know,
well, that's the thing. As of right now, I'm leaving it like I said, LMAX. And if it's
I
gonna
would
be
go LMAX.
an extra month or so, whatever.
And it probably won't. It probably won't.
Right.
End that
Exactly.
anyway. Like,
Right.
fuck it. I would commit on LMAX because I think that's the best option.
For sure. Everything she's been saying, she's been ahead of as far as date wise.
Yeah, but they're trying to get you to, commit. Once you commit, then they can take the foot off the gas.
Oh, trust me. I know she's been trying to get me to commit every time.
So, I talked to QSP today, and I was like, "Are we still on target?" Because first it was supposed to be mid-July. Then they gave me an August 10th ship date. And then today it was, we still have this many processes left. So hopefully we'll be able to hit that date, but we'll let you know if there's delays. And I was like, well, listen, you already have delayed it. So, like, I don't need any more delays. Like,
so what are you looking at as far as the full length production? Like, what's the days or months?
They're supposed to ship them on August 10th. So it's 90-day production is what our contract said.
It's supposed to be 90, yeah.
Yeah, and then they basically have already told us August 10th, which would be 4 months, right? Because we put it in April. April 9th was the pre-order. We got the order in a week later. So August 10th is almost 4 months, right? Can I do math? That's right. April, May, June, July, August, yeah. Almost 4 months, which is why when I came up with the date to tell people, I added an extra 2 months from their 90 days. I added 2 months on top. It was supposed to be mid-July, and I said, no, fuck that. We're going to say August, September. And now it's going to be August, September. Hopefully, they fucking at least hit that.
So, you'll be getting yours in right when I'm about to do my pre-order probably. Hopefully before. It's still not bad though. I mean, I don't know.
No, it just sucks because you want to get the knives to people.
Oh, for sure. And that's the worst part about it, man, is having people hanging on, I hate that, but it is what it is.
That's why I'm like so glad with the growler we were able to just do the order. But that's because that was a budget knife, and because people fucking backed us on the stout, we were able to do it. Although we were going to do the growler anyway, we were just going to go out of pocket, like out of our personal pockets, and do the growler run. We ended up using Devo money, like from the pre-order, because we had it. But if we needed to, we would have pulled it out of our own. Because it's a White Mountain Knives exclusive, we just split it with them.
Yeah,
that was the deal I made. I just wanted to get another knife out there. I'm just trying to get the brand out there. So I went to the dealer and I was like, hey, listen, like, you guys pay half and you take half profit, and we'll just run it that way. And they handle all the shipping of orders and shit. Like, so they earn their half, you know what I mean? But I'm guessing most people don't do deals like that. I'm guessing usually it's a dealer price or something.
Yeah, it's weird with dealers, man. I thought about, doing that with the next design, or maybe a configuration with the Sin down the road, but we'll see where it goes.
It's all about what you're trying to accomplish. Like, personally, I want to make this a full-time thing, Devo,
for sure,
but first
100%
we need to make it a brand. Like, it needs to be a thing, and to do that, I think having more models out there good models. Like I'm not just saying just throw shit at the wall, but like having
you can't do that.
Having designs out there is how you can grow the brand. Like just having one knife, like just being synonymous with one knife isn't going to really get you anywhere, I don't think.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
you
kind
know,
of
man,
what I'm
most
thinking.
businesses, especially new companies starting up, but it takes what 1 to 3 years for them to start getting in the green, the plus. So
Right.
it takes a little while. But
Year.
yeah. What's up with the chat? Was there any questions at all? I don't want to miss anything.
You can't see them?
No.
Let me know if you guys have any questions for Tyler. What are they talking about? Is the date for stouts shipping? Is that the date?
Oh,
for
you know
stouts
what?
shipping?
I know what I'm
That's
gonna
the
do.
date for them to ship to us, August 10th. That might be changing, honestly. And then it's probably 2 weeks for them to get here, and then we got to QC them and then ship them. So it's going to be September, I'm pretty sure. You guys will get them in September, which, I wanted to get them sooner, but I can't control what QSP does. Don't worry, I'm on top of them. But, I also want these knives to be good. Because I've seen people rush orders and then you end up with knives that aren't good. So I don't want that. So I'd rather make you guys wait and get good knives, if that makes sense. What does it cost to go through the prototype phase? Paul Mills asks. It depends on the OEM, dude. So Kubi was $500 for 2 prototypes in D2. Best Tech is like $1,000 for 2 prototypes in whatever I guess they have laying around. Like his are $440. I think ours are coming in M390.
Yeah, you
QSP
can usually
is around $1,000. No, QSP was like $700 for 2. We just ordered prototypes of a. We're doing. Did I tell anybody this? We're doing the Pony Stout. So we're doing a smaller version of the stout in a budget format called the Pony Stout. We just paid for those prototypes. So QSP is doing those. We did micarta and G10. So we did denim micarta and black G10, and we did a stonewash and a blackwash version of each. So that'll be an upcoming one. But it's usually somewhere between $500 and $1,000 for 2 prototypes. And people always ask this, and they're like, "I'm just going to take a design I come up with and get my perfect knife made, and then not actually do a pre-order." And you're never going to do that. Nobody's ever going to do that because you get invested in it, and then you want to do it, and then you do it as a pre-order. So, 2 best OEMs out there, Bizzle.
Yeah, I think it's funny seeing in a lot of the comments here and there, like, oh, the sin is just this stout or whatever. It's just like, dude, do you even are you looking at the actual designs of these 2 knives? I don't think there is one thing that is the same on either knife.
Wait, say that again? Somebody compared it to the
I've
stout?
seen it multiple times. Not just the stout and the sin, but 2 other newer knives that are coming out. But mainly I've seen a lot of the sin and stout being compared. I'm like, I don't see it, man. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't see it either.
I don't even the one thing that I could think about would be the blade style, but that's not even mine's a flat.
No, because ours is like a curved, and it only has 1 hump.
Yeah.
And the hole is not even close to this. And ours doesn't have a straight edge. And our handle is way, way more simplified than this.
Yeah.
And we have a 50-50 choil. This is a flat right here.
Which, by the way, I'm definitely grabbing up a stout when you guys get them in. I fell in love with it at the show, man. Being able to handle it all day.
And this is bigger.
Yeah, I made sure I hit that 8-inch mark with that because that's my happy zone.
I don't know. I think I kind of like Best Tech's Sin better than I like QSP's Stout, but
damn.
I'm also I'm also critical of my own shit. So, but yeah, I don't see them being the same.
No.
Ow.
Two great designs for sure, without a doubt, though. So, did you see? I don't know if I asked you. Did you see the Nirvana 2 at the show when we were there? I don't think you were walking with me when I
I feel
saw
like
it.
I heard about this Nirvana
Holy
2
shit, dude.
Spyderco.
Yeah.
Is it like a smaller one?
Yeah. It's like a replica of Rosenti's Nirvana.
Are you kidding, Casey? I swear, I thought a bunch of people were saying it looks like
The Pinion's another one.
The Forest, and it looks like the Stout, and you robbed Tucson, and I'm just kidding. Looks like the Mach 51 without a cockpit. Those people are fucking just idiots.
Yeah, I don't really pay it too much attention.
But my brain does the same thing. My brain
Yeah.
goes, it looks like this knife with this knife, but it's not like
the first.
But
like
I'm not
the first
saying,
thing you think of. But that's
yeah, but
when
I'm
you
not
actually
like,
put them side by side.
Yeah.
You're like, oh wow,
right?
that's
But I'm also not
like that.
saying like it's a copy or clone.
Right,
You're just
yeah.
saying it looks kind of like it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but when people leave comments like that, we're like, that looks like a this. It just seems like they're saying you're cloning them or something. But I think maybe it's just their brain doing that, and then them typing a comment and not they're not explaining, like, you know what I mean? So you take it the wrong way. I've learned to just ignore comments, basically. Like, I try to always think of the comment as being positive or whatever. I don't know.
No, kind of, Chaz. I'm actually from Maryland, Westminster, Maryland. I'm probably 2 hours from Kevin.
He's an Eagles fan. Chaz.
I'm like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes outside of Baltimore. Balmer. Beemore.
I hate Baltimore, man.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. Those two blades are made of steel, those copycats. The pinion has the blade of the pinion mixed with the handle of the pinion. I agree. Go
so
Birds.
what do you think about the Rev? I'm still in the air. I might change the blade.
The Rev? Is that what you're calling? Is that the warranty one?
Yeah. Well,
Is it on your Instagram?
Yeah. That's the one with the milling on the handle.
Hey, hold on. Is that the one I liked?
Yeah. It's like you said it kind of reminds you of the knife you just were holding up, damn it. The Christensen.
Everything's this one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you're such a copycat. I mean, come on.
Don't tell nobody.
Have you ever even seen this knife when you drew that?
To be honest, I think I have seen it, but I just until you showed it to me and made that connection, I completely forgot about it. And I didn't even know you made it.
Look at the choil. Like, the simple things is what people don't see. Like,
right,
the
you
choil
glass over
is, it. I think I'm gonna like your choil way better.
Yeah, there is no choil on that one. Mine,
right? It's a flat. Choil. It's a flat, right? But the handle's almost identical at the end, dude. Look at that with the little point and everything.
Yeah, that is pretty damn close.
Button lock on that one?
Yeah.
It is interesting how it is similar. But again, I don't think it...
And this is another, okay, so this is another spot where Best Tech did, they just put some random shit in. So for
they did this?
No. Well, yeah, they did the CAD, yeah. But,
so this image I'm showing is from Best Tech?
Yep.
Oh, wow. So they're going to do the button lock for you?
Yeah, as of right now, they're the only ones I'm talking to. And they did all the CADs for every CAD you see on my Instagram.
Have they ever done a
Uh,
button lock?
I don't know. It's pretty
Guys,
interesting.
somebody
The
name
inside.
a Best Tech button lock. I honestly, they're like the only company who hasn't jumped on that bandwagon. Yo,
Yeah.
Jeremiah, what up, dog? What up, D Metal? Rocky, what's up? PA represent, yeah, baby.
You can hear my accent.
Later, Casey. Have a good night, dude.
Good night, old man. Yeah, D Metal. We talked before, but
yeah, I can't think of a Best Tech button lock. That's interesting.
I'm sure there's one out there, but yeah, when they sent me the internals, the CAD on the internals, they were pretty interesting looking.
What
Definitely
up, dude?
different.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know any Best Tech button. Yeah. Huh. I don't know why that's funny to me, but I don't think they've ever done one. So this would be their first one.
Possibly.
Which is cool. Yeah.
Yeah. But
you think that button's gonna work where it is? It seems kind of like right in the middle of the scale. I don't know.
Where the hell else?
I guess if they did the CAD already, then you know already.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess you really don't know till you get it in hand, but so for the four,
how does that work with the blade? Like, I guess it would fit in there. Well, it has to shut around the.
Yeah, I'll send
button.
you the
something has to
CAD
hook
drawings.
into the button, doesn't it? Like.
Yeah, I'll send you the internal CAD drawings after.
All right.
So you can check them out. But it's kind of weird how they have it sitting. It's almost like sitting down in a notch. So it is interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see what the detent feels like because of that and the button lock.
Right.
Like, combined the way it's set up.
It's going to be very interesting.
Be interesting.
Did you order prototypes yet or no?
Not yet, no. I want to get the SIN all handled first, and before I move on to anything else next.
I feel you.
But
you should be smart, unlike some people.
Trust me, if I had the cash to do it, I'd be getting prototypes out the ass right now because I have a bunch of other designs too. But it's better to just take it slow, man, and just do it right, I guess.
Isn't there a third one somewhere?
Yeah, I had 3 or 4 of them, to be honest, but I took the third one down because, who was it? Jim from, damn it.
The UK guy?
No, the guy, his channel's huge. The one you
Jim
sent
Skelton?
Yeah. He, we were messaging back and forth about it. He said it kind of looked like the Arius handle, so I took it down.
Why? Because it looks like an Arius handle?
Yeah, I just don't want to have any qualms at all about design stealing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why this.
Yeah, but you're just not gonna be able to avoid that, dude. Like,
well,
did you steal it? Like that's the thing for me is like, did you steal it? Because if not, then fuck them. Like that's how I feel.
Of course not, but the overall shape, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It is what it is. I don't have to rush anything, so there's no reason to. I can take it back to the drawing board and reconfigure it and come back again. But look at the SIN. It's completely unique, if you ask me. You know another knife that it reminds you of at all? I really don't.
Well, you stole it from me, so.
Well, besides that.
This knife?
Dude, I'm so
pissed. You copied the Midnight. Look.
That's right.
They're identical.
He's killing it, dude.
They're identical.
Like, nobody else in that space is killing it. Or nobody else really in that space at all is doing anything close to him. He's got it cornered.
His fucking knives make me cream my pants. Like,
look at you. It turned you into a damn slip joint guy. What the fuck?
Yep. In 1 year, man, I could have cared less about tradition. I went to Blade Show 21, and now I'm a fucking slip joint guy. Of course, I only own Jack Wolfs, but hey, what are you gonna do?
It's the only ones I'd want.
And then the combination with Troy slips.
Yeah, he kills it on them. I love that stitch, that 7-stitch or whatever he does.
Look at these. Can't wait for the next one. Didn't he
Oh,
show it off
shit.
today? It's the canine jack is the next one.
Nice.
And if I am not mistaken, I think it's my turn to get a fat carbon one again.
I think
I might save some money this month, but I always have to buy another one because I gotta support my brother.
Have you seen Birdvis knives?
Yeah, but the blade to handle ratio sucks, and that's why I can't do it.
Huh?
Yeah, Parker from Rocky Top, he let me handle his at Smoky Mountain when I was there, and the blade to handle ratio is atrocious.
Really?
So,
Maybe it was just the
so
model.
I was like, I just can't do it. I'll show you. Hold on.
That and Jay Ozier, man, those two are the only other ones that I'd buy a slip joint from.
Birdvis.
Jared Ozier.
Why is nothing coming up for Birdvis? Birdvis. Am I crazy?
Ryan Pennington. I've been into the GCs before. Actually, my main man, Benny, got me my first one. That's a hole that you don't want to dive into.
There, Birdvis knives. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about. Send me your cream pants, please, for research. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, did you guys see the new 229s are dropping next week? And they got fucking forehead screws.
Terrible. Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I don't get it.
Like, I just don't get why. And he says, wait until you get into the Gex. And that's the thing, Ryan. I've handled the GECs, man. I'm going to break your heart, bro. But this is way better.
Oh, for
than
sure.
any GEC I've handled, man.
Yeah, GECs just have a different feel. They're more old school. Like, they're more classic. Like,
they're heavier.
It's just a different,
It's a different genre type thing.
Benny's taken the old school platform and transforming it into new school technology and style, you know?
It's fire.
And doing it seamlessly.
And it's better. I don't know how else to say it. But you're paying more, I get, like GECs, I think new they're like $100 and something bucks. These are, $300
shit.
Which is worth it.
And they're hard to
100%.
get too.
First, it was the no lanyard hole with Chavez. Then now it's the screws. It's the forehead screws, man. Oh, because he wants one. Well, you could put the lanyard through the clip, but I'll give a Jack Wolf a try, dude. Just trust me.
Oh, that makes sense, Benny.
Try a Jack Wolf, man. You will fucking love it. I don't know,
Ryan,
like
definitely
the grinds. Like it's not just pretty and functionally amazing; it performs extremely well. They're stupid thin behind the edge, and that's what you want a knife like that to be. So, Birdvis quality is fire. He hides the corner of the spine in all three positions with the handle, which is the trade-off on the blade to handle. There you go. And I just don't like it. My brain cannot like.
No, I get you, man.
I can't.
The same way.
What's the word? Can't rectify that. Why is this a locked account?
Non-compute. Yeah,
he has a private account. Am I missing something? Oh, it has two. Okay, Bird.
Probably got hacked. What's a forehead screw?
Is that what somebody said?
Yeah, Benny.
No, funny. I mean that he got hacked.
I don't know. That's what I said. Maybe that's why there's two.
There's only one, but it's locked. Like why wouldn't you?
I don't know.
Knife maker, no books, no custom. YouTube. Once I follow him, can I see? Requested?
Yeah, Benny. It's on the. If you're being serious, it's on the new Chavez knives. So the old clip was just the milled skull clip with the screws on the inside from the back of the clip, or attached from the back of the scale on the inside of the scale. And people were bitching about the skull clip. So basically, he just reworked it, and now there's screws in it. And he sends a normal clip with it. It's just stupid.
It's
so you
so
can change
dumb.
It out for a normal clip.
I don't believe that, Ryan. I don't think he had forehead screws, man. I mean, maybe, but it wasn't a model wide thing. Like, so it just looks dumb. Like on any of the ones with raw tie, bead blasted tie lock sides, he uses satin hardware. So you have satin forehead screws in the center of this bead blasted skull. It looks so dumb. On the blackout ones, it's not so bad because everything's black. But like, I much prefer the old way. And here's the problem. The reason he does it is because he doesn't like people taking apart his knives. They don't like to deal with that stuff. They don't want people disassembling their knives. So they had to do forehead screws because if they kept it internally mounted, people would have to take it apart and put the other clip on. To which I say, you're a pussy if you want that other clip. Don't buy a fucking Chavez. Like, there's a fucking skull on the blade. There's a skull on the box. There's a skull. Go buy another fucking knife and let me have my goddamn 229 with no forehead screw.
It's the Chavez experience, man. You're buying it for that experience, that look, that style.
Right. If
the skull clip is half of it, literally.
That's what he should have said. You don't like it? Fuck off. But I get it. He's making and selling more knives than ever probably right now, so he doesn't care.
Is what
but like,
is.
Fuck that. He got rid of chipping on certain models. I'm like, what's going on here? What has happened to Chavez?
Yeah, that model that you had, the last one with the big ass, it looked like a choil, but it wasn't a choil.
The Sangre.
What the hell is that?
Or the Liberation, both of them. And they had the flipper tabs with no jipping and the no jipping on the spine.
For me, I use my shit, man, and that's just a place for material to get caught up in. Like, it drives me nuts.
That's just stupid. Like, just give me more blade.
Right. I'd just rather have more blade. I'm not a huge choil guy, to be honest.
The Mid-Techs had forehead screws. All right, well, fuck the Mid-Tech. I'm just kidding, but I hate it.
He does customs, right?
I don't know if he still does. But, like, okay. Anybody here watching, there's 68 of you watching. Any of you prefer the Chavez with the other clip? I'd like to know. Or, so here's the options. A, you like the skull clip. You like it the way it is. Therefore, you don't want the forehead screws. B, you want the new clip because you're a pussy. Or C, you just are not going to buy a Chavez because it's not for you. And I think there's going to be maybe 5 people that fall into the middle category. I'm a pussy and I still want a Chavez and I want a different clip, right? It's either going to be love the clip and Chavez or just avoiding Chavez altogether. You know, it's like everybody's an A.
You just called it a hammy cramp.
You literally screwed up the clip. Yeah, you like that? I made that joke, though. He screwed us on the clip screws.
Anybody want?
Nice. We give
Quiet Carry Drift. It's the Neural DLC. Hit me up, IG, if you're interested.
That reminds me, do a giveaway.
So actually, that reminds me, Vanex. I talked to them about Vanex, and they're like acting like it's impossible to get. Like they can't even.
Best Tech. Yeah, nobody can fucking get it. Apparently.
Apparently, Quiet Carry can. I guess they're taking it all.
Yeah, but their factories in Taiwan. I don't know. There's something up there. I want Vanex, man, so bad. I'm still waiting on Kunwu to make me prototype it. A and C. I'm not good with multiple choice. All right. Well.
Ian Coates, Evolved EDC.
I'm team no forehead screws. So that's the thing. Like, so who the fuck is buying I don't get it. Kyle D, all of the above. I am a pussy. I like the skull clip and the new clip, but want screwed in from the back. All right. Who said drift? Love his knives, but a little out of my price range. Oh, so you're saying adding an extra clip, 4 head screws, and adding $20 to the price doesn't make you happy? That's the thing. It probably got more expensive too. Xanax, I know a guy.
I know a guy that knows a guy.
Right? I need
So,
that.
what are you working on now as far as design wise? What all do you have? You have 3
You
of them
really
that
want to know?
are actually in the works.
Say that again.
So you have, as of right now, 3 of them that are in the works, right? Like you
What
actually
is-
have prototypes of the 2 that I saw, and then the slip joint, correct? Or no, I saw 3. So you have 4.
So, are
three
you
of them,
asking how many designs do we have prototypes of or coming?
Right.
Is it like 5 or 6? So, all right. So we have the Stout, which is in production, coming real soon. We have the Growler that's in production. Hopefully, early fall, those will drop. Then we have the Mash, which is this one that Kubi has to redo. They're in the middle of redoing the prototypes because they royally fucked this up. We also have CMB knives doing prototypes of this design because I don't trust Kubi, and so we'll see what happens if they actually deliver new prototypes. But they could not do a titanium liner; they are doing steel liner with titanium frame. So I was
What
able
was
to
the
get
other with the
What?
big belly? Was that the Growler?
That's the Growler. That's
Okay.
That's in production. That's the budget one. That's in production.
And you went with Kubi on that?
Nope, shielded.
Oh, that's right.
Kubi was
That
the one who
was-
made it thick as fuck.
Yeah, right.
And that's
That
why
was out of
I just don't have much faith in Kubi right now because of this and that Growler. So I'm hoping they kind of redeem themselves on the updated Mash.
Yeah.
But as a backup plan, we have CMB doing it too, and they're able to do, according to them so far, they are able to do a titanium liner with insert, but it is going to be a little bit thicker. So this is 0.47. The CMB one will be 0.49, and we're going to try to contour it a little more, but it'll have a titanium liner with seal insert. So we thought it was worth doing that. So that's the Mash. That one's like back burner. Whatever happens. Eventually we'll get that one out there, hopefully. Then we have the Buzz, which is in production. Not in production. Prototype with Best Tech waiting on those to finally get here. They're the ones they fucked up. We should have had them by now. That's a sort of a top flipper with hole. It's kind of like a bigger, more premium sheep's footy version of Collins knife, the Hide. But we kind of based it off of that, like up and around front flipper thing.
Gotcha.
That's the Buzz, and then we have the slip joint that we're working on with another retailer. That's actually, we licensed it. It's their knife, whatever. And then we have the USA version of the Growler that we paid for prototypes with M3 Tactical. We're waiting on, they're updating the CAD to a bolster lock, and then we're doing prototypes. Hopefully in the next month or two, we'll have prototypes in the works on that. We already paid for everything prototype wise. It was like $3,500 for US. So we have that one. That's like the premium US Growler. Yeah. Then we have the Pony Stout with QSP, the budget stout. That one's prototypes are in the works. And then we have one more. It's a backlock.
Damn.
With Collins' new inset ball thing. I showed it off on a live stream. I think I have it right here. I can show you.
That's slick, man. Then he was like the first one to do it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I may have
Real
I know,
awesome.
here it is. I'll show you this one. We call it the Devo Bach. Backlock Bach.
Nice.
You know what I mean.
So play on words.
Entire screen. Let's see if this works. Let me know if you see it there.
Oh yeah, I see it. Damn, that looks good, man. That looks real good.
Yeah, so it's like a drop point with an inlay, and it's got the backlock. Then we got the fuller and the stud. We were actually going to hit up Best Tech on this one because they did that backlock for him. We figured it made sense to use them for this.
What's the overall length?
Like 7.75, I think. I don't know, maybe it is smaller. I don't know. We'll see. Usually I always want everything at 3.3 inches. That's like my thing. I'm always 3.3. But we want to do the stout a little bit smaller, and the slip joint is smaller too.
Yeah. That looks real good, man. Definitely probably my favorite so far besides the stout.
Yeah, I'm partial to the mash and the buzz. And well, actually I love the all right, I love them all.
You got to.
I love the growler too. I wish I had a picture of the buzz. I don't know if you guys have seen like an actual. Let me see if the Devo Instagram has the buzz. I know I showed the prototypes.
So have you ever drawn out like a drop point or a spear point or like anything besides a Warncliffe or a sheep's foot?
Yeah, the growler.
Does it for some reason, man, I've done like 100 drawings on drop points and they never look right to me.
That's our struggle with the Tanto. We struggle with Tanto. We can't
really see. I nailed a Tanto drawing that actually is the third one that's coming up, but I cannot.
Yeah, we could not get a Tanto to. Yeah, so this is all stout. I don't think I showed the buzz. It's on my phone. Let me see if it's in my. But this is the growler. This one. Yeah, and that one's for sure not a sheep's foot. This one, I was inspired by the Benchmade Hidden Canyon Hunter. The belt. I just wanted a shit ton of belly. That was my like a tall blade with a shit ton of belly, and then Colin kind of went from there.
Yeah. It's definitely a unique design for sure.
Why is my face there?
I was thinking about for the next run of Sins, like the next configuration of doing like a full tie and maybe like a
here we go.
Oh shit, what's that carbon fiber called that everybody the fat carbon, I think it is. Yeah.
So here I can show you real quick, and then we can move on. These are here's a couple. So this one is the mash. That's the one Kubi and CMB are working on. Then we did a reverse tux one.
Nice.
That one, I really liked the one at Blade Show. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It just needed they made the handle too long and
just the detent too. That's not many
this
things.
This one was okay. The other one was trash.
Yeah.
Then there's the growler. You guys have seen that. This is the buzz.
Oh, I like
that. That's the buzz. Yeah,
I like that, man.
We call it the buzz because it kind of has a buzz cut.
The cool thing about all the knives of Devo is they're all different, but you can tell they're all Devo designs, and that's kind of hard to do sometimes. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. I'll give you props on that, man. That's really cool. That's another one I like a lot.
Two of us, so we kind of,
Well, I think a lot of it derives around that hole. Like none of them are the same, but they're all unique.
They're always different holes. It's
right,
weird.
Right. But you can tell like
the kind of outline of them.
Yeah, like you can tell by the same company.
That's the slip joint.
That's cool. Kind of gives me Medford slip joint vibes.
I guess because of the
which is a
lines.
good thing, in my opinion. Like for something like that.
Yeah.
But
The
yeah, I
idea on
like
this
it.
one for me was I wanted it thin as fuck, like the tactile one. That's kind of where I started with this
Oh,
one. Was
okay.
super thin handle, and then we
Yeah.
wanted a 50. We obviously wanted a sheep's foot, and we wanted a 50/50 choil.
Yeah.
Uh,
Damn, you
but
guys
yeah,
are killing it, man. Really.
so that's that one. We're just waiting on. It's Urban EDC that we're working on with that one.
Nice.
It's gonna be their knife. I mean, as far as as we've gotten, we're waiting on the prototypes from their OEM, which I can't tell you who it is, but everybody knows who it is.
Yeah.
Um, when are you releasing the Buzz? So that's what I was saying earlier. Best Tech goofed on the prototypes, so we'll probably have the prototypes next month sometime, and that'll be the next one we do a pre-order on probably. So hopefully that comes in right around the time we deliver stouts, so then we can do the next pre-order because we don't want to do another pre-order until we deliver all the stouts.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. And then,
So is
yeah,
anybody in here actually interested in the sin? Let me get a tally if anybody is actually interested in it.
in
I just
what?
have a question. In the sin.
Only the hat. Okay, so let's. What's your questions? Lay that out there again.
I just want to see if anybody in here is actually interested in possibly
Good.
picking up a sin.
Who's
Oh, we
buying
have
one
one.
of these?
We have
Is the
one
question.
sinner. One sinner.
I will be buying at least one of these, especially if you're going to sell them for like 270, 280.
No doubt,
Uh,
man.
people who use Best Tech don't usually charge that. It's always 300 plus for. I mean, you
Exactly.
can look at that RR standard. I think is Best Tech, and that one I think he's got that at 365. Well, I do think the Grambo knives are around 270, something like that.
Yeah. So the
Um,
plan
but it's
is
rare. I
to
mean, Veros are way more than that.
right. And
Uh,
Veros just keep going up. The plan is 270, 280, like I said, and then after the pre-order, if they're going to jump up to that $300 mark. So it's going to entice people just to hop in on the pre-order and get that, at that cheaper price.
right. No, I totally agree. Yeah, Ben helped us with
What up,
the
Lou?
tang geometry on the slip joint. Forgot about that. You were a
Lou.
big help on that, dude. Thank you.
Louis.
Uh, yeah, I can't wait to get the prototypes of the slip joints. To be honest,
Cole
um,
got the Micarta one today. He did actually get it.
yeah, he said he was doing it. He was editing and unboxing. That's why he
Yeah, I
left early.
appreciate you hooking that up like that, man.
Yeah.
Sending them
Uh,
out.
yeah, the Buzz has a hollow. Dude, you can be rest assured, any knife we can put a hollow grind on, we will. It won't always happen because of certain things, but yeah, the Buzz has a hollow.
All right, hold on. Did I
And
miss?
it's a inset liner lock with titanium and a insert. It better be anyway. So,
Okay, for those that are interested in a sin,
we got a
would
lot of ins.
you? Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. Would you rather have LMAX or M390? The caveat being
Restructure.
LMAX might have a little bit of extra weight, possibly. If there is a weight,
I wouldn't
what would
even
you rather
say that.
have?
I would just say LMAX or M390.
Yeah, but I don't want to
If you
not
have a
say it and
pre-order
then
like
it
this,
happen.
a month here and a month, like an extra month is nothing. I really wouldn't worry about that. If it's 3 months,
Yeah, but
okay.
what if it ends up right? Exactly. What if it ends up being 2-3
I know,
months?
but you're gonna make everybody pick M390 because they don't want to wait. Like it's
I'm
just
obviously going to clarify that before.
well, it
But
looks like everybody says LMAX. I vote LMAX too.
oh, for sure. That's what I would vote too. But
All right.
cool,
Well,
awesome.
I think everybody's
Thanks, guys. I
spoken.
appreciate it. It helps a lot. Yeah, I'd wait. If I was buying one, and that was the difference. I'd wait. You're already waiting what 3 months?
Yeah. Everybody's saying it. Wow. All right.
We'll see when September 15th rolls around. We'll see.
Who am I
How it
sending this
goes.
to? Levon, right? Sending
Yeah,
it to
Levon. Yep.
And
So
then-
Levon will have
and
the
then there's-
carbon one.
Which were we gonna go down the 2 lists I sent you? Was that the plan?
Yeah.
I remember
just
we
added
went back
2,
and
I
forth
think.
for a while. You were like trying to change it up and shit. I'm like,
Yeah, it was a little hectic
what do
at
you want me
first,
to
but
do?
because I just want everybody. It's hard, man, because I just want everybody that I think should be able to check it out. But at the same time, we got to factor in the pre-order and who all is going to be
Yeah.
able to have it in their possession before the pre-order.
Yeah, but you
You
want
gotta
to
get the
You
marketing.
want to hit big dogs like right before the
Right.
order, I think.
That's
So
the
you want to
plan.
line that up. So what you want to do is hit smaller channels earlier, probably. You know.
Yeah.
But like Levon, I think he's a really good resource for like he'll actually tell you really good feedback on the knife. He's not
Yeah.
afraid to fucking tell people stuff. Where a lot of people
that's
are
for sure.
afraid to just give you straight up feedback. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate that. It's like just tell me so that way I know and then I can fix shit. But like if you just stroke my dick and then I don't know, whatever. L Max, very interested when my fiance finances recover. 390.
Yeah, Ian. LMAX is good stuff. I don't know if it was you that wanted that drift, but if you're serious. But yeah, Evolved EDC on Instagram. There's somebody else asking about it. I missed it.
I got a drift.
Oh, G-Ball. G-Ball was the other one.
If
So what are you carrying nowadays? Like, what's your? Oh shit, you do have one. That's the G10 one, right?
Yep, because you can lefty carry it.
Yeah.
And it's a liner lock, and the detent's like really good on it.
Yeah, that's the only downside too.
The frame lock's pretty weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if anybody needs a waypoint, I think I would sell it just because I love it. It's fantastic, but I have the drift, and I actually broke a screw on the drift, and I can't get it out, and it's a whole thing, and I can't really sell that. Otherwise, I'd keep the waypoint and sell the drift. But then again, I'm handling this, and I'm like, Plus, can't you just go buy these?
I just checked the other day, and they were all the good ones were out, but they restock them like once a month, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So light. It's such a good knife, man.
What?
But it's not really fidgety. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's a good like gentleman carry.
I use this for like yard work and shit.
Yeah.
So it's useful to me. So I have this one. So it's like, the waypoint is kind of redundant, sort of. So I don't know.
What are you carrying lately? Do you still have that FSD?
Yeah. Now, I just cut myself.
Still liking it?
It's right here.
Things are beast, man.
Dude, here's the thing. I don't really carry my own knife. Like, it sucks because of the channel. Yeah. I go through so many fucking knives. Like this week, I was carrying your knife. Like today, I treated myself because I did your review last night, and I was like, I'm carrying one of my own knives, and I grabbed the Maverick. This is one of my favorite knives of the year, and I haven't carried it in at least a month. Like it's just how it goes. But I carried these today. I want Bouge. I finally
I want one of those lights so bad.
I have a titanium one if you want to buy one a little bit cheaper.
Yep.
But it's been loved.
Oh, I don't care. It's going to get more loved with me, man.
Yeah?
Yep. I daily all my stuff. And it's a hard environment, too. All day.
Well, if you want it, let me know. All
right, cool.
But yeah, I've been carrying Jaegers a lot when I can. I've been carrying Jaegers. So I have this one in the Brittany, the Mokutai. I'm waiting on a clip from A Purvis. I got it, but he fucked it up.
Fancy.
It was supposed to come with no color, just black and gray, because I think Zirkutai on this would look like shit. It's fine on the backspacer, but like I think it'll look great with a black and gray, like this kind of clip.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep, I love
Like
that.
that on here would
Yep.
look good.
Yep.
And then I have the
Yeah, it's sick.
Fanatic Edge one.
Golf
And on
putter.
this one, I went Moku type clip and backspacer.
Pretty.
Yeah, if I still had the collars, I'd throw those on too, but I don't really need them. The blue is fantastic.
Yeah.
So I got my 2 Jaegers. I want more, but like I don't need more.
Dude, I've
been carrying the mini J cape a lot.
What's the overall length on that? Is it
Small.
sub 7 inches? It has to be. That's one knife.
Yeah, it's like 2.75. I mean, here's a Rosie, which we all know is small.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's too small, man. For me, anyway.
With no choil, it's weird that it's this small, but dude, like I can still grip it pretty well. I don't know.
Yeah.
It works really well for me. The jimping, the pinch grip, label cutting. I enjoy it a lot. I wish it dropped a little better. The lock bar is really stiff because of the detent's great. It makes it disengaging it isn't that fun. I still love it. But the honeymoon phase is ending, so I may just sell it. So,
dude, I'd love to have a full size in that configuration, but with some studs.
And I want a full size with the flipper, and I've had 3, but I never had the black with satin. I would love to get one, but I'm not paying $650 or $700 for them. That's what they're going for. It's stupid.
That's how I got my purple one. Was through you. Remember that website, that weird random website you sent me?
Klingenreich.
Yeah, whatever it was. It worked. It was good.
That's how I got one too.
Yeah.
The gripper I've been carrying a bit. At
That's
least I did
unique
for review, and now I'm now I haven't really.
Looks like a beast.
Yeah, it's a little big. It's a little aggressive for me, so I think long term probably not. But
what's the deal with him? Is that his first design?
Yeah, he's got another one. It's called the Tripper. It's pretty funny.
But he makes like knives though, right? He makes customs.
No, he has a guy make them.
Dude, how do you have that? You little bastard. You bastard, you're sending me that next, right?
Nope. I don't know who's next, but he's like, I'm sending it to the small channels first. I was like, thanks, dude. That's really
it's all good. I got the handle of them at Blade Show, so.
Like, thanks, bro. Thanks for calling me small.
That's kind of fucked up.
No, it's funny. That's what it is. This thing has a little ting to it. I just love the studs with Fuller thing because the stud, bang, fires, and then you go for the hole in the reverse flick, and it's just money.
That's one of those.
You still have that quiet carry Monday. I'll grab it. I'll message you. All right, yeah, just let me know. He's talking about the waypoint. Sorry.
Yeah.
I snuck in there and got you. Stole your sale. Yeah, dude, the pineapple from Raylight is fantastic, dude. The pineapple mini.
Yeah, that's another good one.
It's really all the light you need, and you can get it for like $55. But I wanted USA made. I fell in love with CWF, this light in particular, because other than the Raylight, which is not USA made, there's no lights in this size, the 10440 size, that have a clicky on the back and look this good and are American made. You just can't find them. I had a twisty Hoku from La Lima, but that's a twisty. I don't know if they ever made a clicky. And then I met Charles at Blade Show, and he's just the man. And it made me want this Zerk one even more.
Yeah, he's funny, man. He's cool.
Yeah, so I ended up getting that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much like I haven't been carrying my own knives. Like that's what. So occasion. Oh, and I've been carrying the Midnight.
Well, someone in your situation, it's almost impossible to carry your own knife or something.
Well, so
Every
here's
day
the
the
thing.
same.
It really has to be lefty carry for it to work.
Yeah.
Because most of the knives I review are right-handed. So I throw them in the back left pocket, and then I'll put this in the front left, or I'll put some lefty carry knife like recent when I have an Asher in. They're always lefty carry. This is a prototype of the thumb stud Spiro he's doing.
Yeah, they're cool.
It, they kind of run together a little bit. This looks a little bit like the Douglas, but
Yeah.
this is black micarta. It's almost like a burlap, and it's a more aggressive blade shape. It's got
A
that
little
blood groove out
fuller.
to
That's
the end.
cool. Yeah.
This thing's gonna be really good. I mean, all of them are fine. The ergos on
What's
this
the price on that
contour.
one? I know his whole
It'll be
spiel is
$100.
sub 100. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like $100. I think it's S35. I know he was thinking about 14C, but I think
Thanks,
he
World Tree.
decided on S35. Kun Wu makes all his stuff now.
Okay. Who was making them before?
We don't know. Just a random, like literally a random OEM. He never said the name because I don't think we would know it. Like some just random shit.
Right. Did you get to hold that AD-22 at the show?
No, I wanted to.
Dude, so sick. So I want, like, that's at the top of my list is AD-22, obviously going to be pretty much impossible. And an AD-20.5 reblade, which is probably going to be next to impossible as well. And then a Rosie and a Nirvana too. Like, those are my grails right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then so CRK has been releasing Magna Cut and Singos with
you
like
can
63
pre-order.
HRC, dude. Legit. So that's
cool.
first on the list. I want a Magna Cut and Singo so bad.
Patina, I think they're gonna be. I looked at the sheet he sent me. It's definitely not a Raiden situation where you're getting it for like. I think he did the Raiden for like 250 or something. I think what I read was this was starting at like 345, something like that. So you're gonna pay up a little more for the Voodoo because he's established now. He can do it, which pretty normal price. You look at Brian Brown or whatever, it's the same kind of deal. So it's not outrageous. It's just that's why I love this guy, man. It's just I have it set to 15 and 100, and that's literally it, and it works. I don't know. I don't need something that chucks a ton of light or whatever. Like it just works great. So
I want to check out a Rockwall. I still haven't been able to check out one of those yet.
what am I looking at? Look at that. Preston's got a pineapple.
Yeah, they're a good, like, if you're looking for a lower priced entry level good flashlight, EDCable, like really small.
Yeah, I avoid. I sort of avoid Olight. I had an i3, whatever it was, for a while in titanium. I just hate the clip. A lot of people like the clip. It worked pretty well. It was a AAA light. I wouldn't say it's trash, Ryan, because they're cheap. I mean, it was like $28 for a titanium flashlight. That worked pretty fucking well. So I just hate that hat clip because it catches on shit all the time. I don't know. I need to test the battery on this because that's the one thing I feel like maybe isn't the best is battery time on these. But I think that's just the nature of, because like I'll turn it on for 2 minutes every day, maybe. Like I'll go into my bedroom after this live stream.
Nice,
I'll go
Jacob.
to, take my, stuff out of my pockets. I'll put this on while I do that so I don't wake my wife up. And I'll have to swap the battery after I don't know, it's probably 2 weeks that I have to do it. So I don't know, maybe that's not bad.
Yeah,
but
not at all.
I have to test it a little better and see how long it lasts. I should just leave it on and see how long it lasts. But on 15%, it should be lasting, I don't know, I think a little bit longer. You see how it's jittering though? That's what I don't get. It's almost
what, the
battery.
actual bulb, like the light?
I don't even think that's 15 and that's 100, I guess. That doesn't seem like 100%. I don't know.
Which one is that?
The light beam will jitter a little bit. Is that just normal? I don't know. Sometimes I think that means the battery's dying or something.
Possibly, or there's a connection, a loose, what do you call it? Solder or something in there, Has it always done it?
I don't know.
Charge it up, and then you can take that off the board if it's still doing it. It's not that. Which one is it? The pineapple?
No, it's my CWF.
Oh shit. Well, I'm sure you could send it back to him, man. He's cool as shit.
Well, yeah. No,
you're tight with him.
Problem. I don't know. I think it's just me. I think maybe it's normal to have it be a little bit. Sometimes you need to clean the connections, but how would I don't. That's the thing. I don't want to fuck around in here.
Yeah.
All
right, so I wanna know everybody that's in the chat right now. What's their next, not go to first to get knife, but high achievable knife, up there that you kind of gotta work for. I guess you call it grail.
See, now it's bright. Oh, and then it just dimmed down. You see that?
No, I missed it. So it's kind of losing power almost.
I don't know if that's the battery or
probably.
I mean, I swapped it last
week. Did it
week.
get dimmer? It got dimmer? Yeah, it's probably the battery. You don't have a gauge on it? A little meter thing to show the battery?
On what?
On the light, to show how much percentage is left.
Have a gauge on it?
No. Not a gauge, but you know what I mean. Sometimes they have lights.
Like battery. Yeah. Lights. So watch here. I'll show you.
PCP, yeah, the factor.
You ready? Watch. I'll turn it on. It'll crank and then it'll die down right away. No, it's holding. So now we're at 15. Now we're at 100.
I like the color on that. That's a good temperature.
Huh.
Maybe you're losing it.
I wonder if maybe so maybe it is a connection thing then, if it's happening sometimes.
One of the two, either battery or connection. Take it apart. Can you get to the board?
I mean, I can, but what do I do in there? I don't fucking know what to do in there.
Poke around. Start poking around.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
No, I'm fucking with you. Oh, shit. Someone said Devo Growler.
It looks a little bit like one side has this tannish glue and the other side it almost looks like it's blackish, but I don't know if it means anything. But I don't think it should be doing that.
Definitely not.
And now I'm just killing my battery to find out. So that's way brighter than earlier when I did this. See,
that's what I thought. Yeah, it's definitely brighter now.
And it's not cool that just happens. It down cycles or something. I don't know.
How many
Maybe it's a
modes
setting.
does it have?
Alcohol and a KPL swab for cleaning the connections. So pokey stuff. What are the connections? The little soldered things in there?
Yeah.
I don't want to go in there with the alcohol and like fuck them up.
Holy shit, Lewis! You bought Arius today? Congrats,
Yeah,
man.
you did.
Nice. Rosie, Arius, Mini Arius, Jaeger,
There it goes.
Raptor.
Look, now that's supposed to be high now. Completely different.
Yeah, it's not as bright as it was for sure. I think
then
it might be the battery, man. Just charge it.
The disc in the middle, he says. Watch, I blow on it, put it back in. Now we're at full power
What
again.
up, Cole?
It's fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that is weird.
And it just happens sometimes.
Put a different battery in.
Charles. What?
Try a different
I've
battery.
done that. That's why I've swapped batteries thinking it's the battery, but I think it's something else. Because I'm wondering, like, how could the battery be dead after like a week or 2 weeks of me having it on like this for literally 2 minutes at a time? I just don't think that's enough to kill a battery.
It shouldn't be.
Just throw it across the room. Just a light amount of alcohol. All right, well, I'll talk to Charles tomorrow, and I'll ask him, and he can tell me.
Has Cole been here the whole time?
If it's a problem, I can just send it to him, you know? And he can fix it. So,
yeah, he's cool.
Not a big deal. I never had an issue with my other one. That's the thing. Like, my other one, I don't think I ever had that issue, so it might just be a whatever thing.
Well, we all know you get the lemons, so.
The $900 lemon.
Yeah.
No, it could have been my fault. Well, no, because I changed the battery because it happened. But one time I put in a flat head battery instead of the normal one, and it I don't know, it did something. It reset the whole light. So, but I did it because it did that down cycle. It's like a Nintendo.
Oh, Cole's sending Ian.
It's 11:40. Shit. All right. I gotta wrap it up. I need to get some sleep. I got work tomorrow.
Yeah, my bad to you and everybody else that was here, and I couldn't. I was having all kinds of issues trying to get on here, man. So my bad about that to everybody else. But
it's not a big deal. I hear a lot of people talking about
it was pissing me off though.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
What's up now?
I've been hearing a lot of people talking about this Ferrum Forge Aloris, and it just doesn't look good or interesting to me. It doesn't have a hole. It's just a flipper, and everyone I've seen has a weak detent, and they're like, I can reverse flick it. It's great. And I'm like, you can reverse flick it because a detent sucks balls. Like, why do you want that? I don't know. I've been confused by that.
Pull it up.
I don't know.
I've never seen it.
What?
The Aloris or whatever?
Oh,
yeah.
I'll show you this.
Yeah, I don't really care about it either. I'm not a big Ferrum Forge guy, to be honest.
I like some of their stuff. I just want them to do better. Like, I wanted a remake of the Gent. I did not want a, shittier version of it. Here, look at this thing. Look, they're Spidey flicking it because the detent sucks. I don't know. It just looks like a what's his name design to me? Harzy.
Really?
Like a VECP? Yeah, it looks just like
Oh no, that's not Harzy. VECP is
yeah, that guy. You know what I'm talking about.
God damn it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Look, they just show people Spidey flicking this thing because it has no detent. I don't know. It just, I don't get it. And then there was the Gent 2.0, which just pissed me off because it's not a 2.0. It's a gent negative 0.5. Like
Well, what were
G10
you?
handles, and it was 9CR, I think, for
Yeah, that's
fucking
real shitty.
$75.
That's real shitty.
The actual gent was amazing, Steve. I want to get one again.
Les George, thanks, John.
Yes,
Sure.
Les George. That's exactly. You guys know what I'm talking about. Tri-State did a live last night. How did I miss that? You mean Tuesday, probably?
D Metal.
I saw you got a shout out from Metal Complex. That was cool.
Who did?
Tri-State.
No shit. What was his last video about? I just briefly saw a title pop up. It said Metal Complex. It said something about I'm sick of this or something like that. Did you see that?
The giveaway scammer thing?
Nah, I didn't hear about that. What's up with that?
I saw a community post where he was saying he was sick of the
it was a video, a YouTube video he dropped. I just briefly saw it on the drop down. It said something about I'm sick of this or something. I don't know.
Probably just fucking.
What was the scam about?
It's probably just clickbait because that's what he does.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh, it says this is a problem. Is that what you're talking about? It's the scammer thing.
I think it's that. What is it? What's up?
All right, here, we'll watch it. It's just when you do a giveaway.
Here and today, unfortunately, we have to talk about something that has just been driving me absolutely insane for a long time now. What you're seeing on screen here, this is an example of a scam. It shows up in my comment section.
Yeah.
I want to be very.
It's fucking so obvious. Like, I don't.
Yeah. I mean, they do it to everybody now.
I'm a dick, but like, you're kind of an idiot if you fall for that. Like, why would I ever message you, comment you, and have my phone number in the name of, like, that's supposed to be my name. It doesn't say Lefty EDC. It says, here's my phone number, and then ask you to text me.
Yeah, that's retarded.
Like, you're kind of stupid if you're doing it. So I just think ignore it or report them and move on. Like, and that's why I only do giveaways like live now. It's so much easier. I never have to worry about that. And somebody here gets it. And you know what? It sucks that, you know, some people can't. I try to do ones on Instagram every once in a while. And
yeah,
you do that. Instagram and lives. It's the best way to do it.
What's up with old Neves? Is he still flying to the top? I haven't seen.
Right. It's the logo. Yeah. Yeah, he's at like 170 or something. Fucking Everyday Minimalist is at like almost 300 or some shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think he has the most subscribers out of like the knife. No?
Nah, I mean that Cutlery Lover guy has like 500,000.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
guys like that.
I always forget about him.
But yeah, I guess I don't know if he passed Best Damn EDC or not, but probably.
Yeah, I think Taylor has like 250 some or something like that.
He's been at it for like a couple of years, 3 years. Brandon just like he's done it in like a year. It's crazy.
Who?
Everyday Minimalist.
Oh, okay, yeah. Didn't you just pass 6,000?
No, I don't know what I have. I'm somewhere around 6.
Yeah,
I did a big 5K one.
Or 5K, yeah, that's what it was. That's what's up, man.
Yep. Yeah, it's whatever.
Oh shit, Cole just hit 3,000. My opinion, both of y'all should have more, but that's my opinion.
But you only hit 3K because of Metal Complex. It doesn't count, Tri-State, you little bitch. I'm just kidding. Go subscribe to Cole, guys. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. You've been on YouTube for 2 years, dude. I saw your post today. I swear your channel you started after mine. Mine will be 2 years in December or end of November, I think. 5.84, you said. All right, that's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so giveaway tonight. Stickers from Finch. You got my Got Detent sticker. You got a Lefty sticker, Quiet Carry sticker, Addicted to Knives sticker. You got a Rocky Top Customs card, a Fidgety sticker, EDC House, another Finch, Zach stuff. Do something kind for somebody. Urban EDC card. Whoops. Just look at it. Bees Blades.
Oh yeah, DBK.
One of my dead nuts. This is what the patch is going to look like, guys. So I'm going to have a RE patch, but it's going to be white instead of yellow, and it'll glow in the dark. So I think it'll be pretty sick. Knife Joker coaster and a Stasa 23 sticker. Yeah, he has those big ass stickers. Then we have a micro ball tapper, we'll call it, a keychain ball tapper from Alicord Paracord. Shout out to Alice. Thank you for donating that. Go check her out on Instagram. She also has a Facebook group now. We have from KPL a bottle of KPL. Check out knifepivotlube.com. Use my code Lefty10, baby.
Loyal sponsors.
Yep, get me some commission, yo. And then we have compliments of World Tree, if he's still here. A Megaron knife. No, wait. Is this from World Tree? I think it was. I think he sent this in with the 5K stuff. This is a Megaron Acree. Yeah, Acree. Get it out here.
Are they still releasing new stuff?
Yeah, they just released a new one. But now that everything they do is AM8, I don't fucking understand them. But you have a black turd, and then you...
Did you say a black turd?
Yeah, I was kidding. And it front flips out. You have a flat grind in 14C. So it's not in that DC2 shit. Nice blade there. Good profile. Very just simple design. It's a little bit thick. It's not going to be my favorite knife, but it's definitely a well-made knife. Front flipper, good detent. Inset liner lock. Not inset, sorry, just liner lock. And gold pivot collar. So there you go.
Nice.
I hate the bags they use. It's the cheapest plastic. Look at that. Fucking just ripped right through the side. Like, I don't even know why they even use it. Like, they probably rip them just like putting them in.
Yeah, Megaron, they've always been one of those companies that do decent knives, but I've just never been a fan.
They're just like goofy designs. That's how it is a lot.
Yeah.
But that's the Acree, guys. So those are the giveaway items tonight. So,
do you have any stickers from me?
I don't think so.
Well, then I'll have to change that.
Yeah, you can send me some. I got a chill pill. Yeah, Stacy, nice. Gotta get yourself a chill pill. So I'm gonna wrap this up in normal fashion. Let me see if I can get it tucked away a little better here. There we go. I'll wrap this up. That way the winner, I can write your name on here and get her shipped out tomorrow. There we go. All right. So what are we going to do in the chat? If you want to win this, you're going to do hashtag sign. Hashtag SYN. Hashtag sign.
Sin, God damn it.
Damn it. Fuck. That wasn't even on purpose either.
I couldn't tell if you were fucking with me or not.
I wasn't. I was just being an idiot. I'm sorry. See that? You better just change the name, dude.
Dude, so it was changed. I changed it already, but what it was it was just too long, and it was I wanted to make something memorable, easy to remember, kind of edgy, It's
Don't
got
worry,
more
I'll
than
remember.
one.
I'll remember by the time I get one. Hashtag sin, people. Not
Hey,
sign.
to everybody out there, I don't care if you remember the name as long as you buy one.
Yeah, there you go.
Buy two. Gotta have one of each. The worker and the special occasion. User and the special occasion.
Yeah, dude, this thing's cool. I do. The other thing, the detent on the micarta one is a little bit better. It's like a little bit snappier.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I would just tell them to try to match that one or make them a little stronger. I think stronger is always better to ask for.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because it's easier to lighten it or break in versus having one that's too light. But then again, a lot of people like light detents. So I don't know. 10 more seconds, guys. 10, 9. Yeah, it's cash money on that micarta one. Cool. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
How are you doing this?
2, 1. StreamYard giveaway tool. Here we go.
Oh, shit.
All the winner.
I've never seen this.
It's new and it's fucking awesome. I love it.
Oh, Brother John.
Johnny.
Brother
John.
Johnny.
Brother John. Hey, now I got something to give away on our Saturday stream. I'm just going to keep it and I'll give it away again. I'm just
nice.
Cool. I'll send this off to, so this will go to Javon's address, right? All right, let me write that down. Congrats, John.
Congrats, Brother John.
Grateful Panda giveaway. Bang. Got it. Cool. Awesome sauce. We got that. Of course, he's not here anymore. He's like, fuck, I'm out.
I think he's here.
What happened to Kyle? Did he get locked out again? No,
Which Kyle?
Kyle Kunle. He was like somehow in my blocked people thing at one point. I don't know. It was weird. See, he likes light detents on front flippers. Well, he got a Roxy 3 and he wants to be able to do hold on. He wants to be able to do this with every front flipper. But like the Roxy 3 has such a good detent because as a whole, it's meant to be flicked, and then you can also just front flip it. So you can't really do the top reach around, but he wants to be able to do that. So he'd rather have a lighter detent. And I'm like, no, dude.
Dude, you can play on that. It's all about when you're doing top flippers or front flippers, it's all about leverage points. Like,
yep. Yeah,
but
that one doesn't have the jimping that goes up and around. It's really not the best for that kind of situation.
Yeah.
I love this knife, by the way, guys. Baby Barlow.
That's funny.
It's so good. Just got it back from Brent. He put an edge on it for me. But like even a knife like the Mini Tempest, like I can't. Like I can do it, but then it like hits me. Like it's just I don't like doing the reach around on certain knives. There, it's just awkward. Right. But if you get a knife that's small enough, like even this burger, like it's small enough that if I grab it and do it right, I can get it out. It's not terrible, but like still, I don't want to do it on this knife. Yeah. On this knife, I just want to, flick it. Which, by the way, I paid for the Big Brother. I got the XL coming on Monday.
So you're going to give me that one then?
No. So this one is number 1. And I got the XL. I got number 2. And I got a matching. So everything matches except for I have a copper dark matter inlay right here. It's going to be sick. I couldn't get number 1, so I asked for number 2.
Unbelievable.
Who does number 2 work for?
When are you coming up off that Jacob's knife, the purple Fat Carbon one.
This one?
Yeah. When are you coming up off that?
Why? You still want it?
Of course, man.
I actually have been tempted to sell it because
What's
the
up?
centering is bugging me, dude. It's just slightly off, and like I don't know why I can't let it go. So,
Well, I'm here when you're ready.
man, I
Can't
might
keep
do
them
it.
all, remember?
I might do it.
Can't keep them all.
Do it.
What's your
all
top?
right.
Go ahead.
What?
Oh, what I wanted to ask you, what do you want to? What's up for next year? Next Blade Show? What are you thinking? I mean, I know
What do
it's
you
far
mean?
away, but you thinking like getting a place like we did this past time, or
Fuck no, dude. My plan
or
is to
on
get
site?
into the Waverly Hotel.
Right. Yeah.
I want to be there because, dude, it's such a pain in the ass. Like all the shit we had to carry, and like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like with Blade West, we got our table and we booked a hotel right away. Like I'm not fucking around with Airbnb. I don't know. It just,
That's crazy. You guys are going to West. That's what's up there, man.
I mean, what do you
Really
mean?
cool.
I mean,
I don't know. That's on the other side of the country. It's a pretty
well,
big in Denver. In Denver, you know.
no, it's in Salt Lake.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No shit.
still the other side of the country, but
Yeah, but I thought it was in Cali last year.
it
No?
was. Yeah,
Okay.
it was in Cali, but they moved it to Salt Lake.
I'm down for 100%
gonna
obviously East, and then the one they do in Texas that was the New York, I guess it was.
Yeah. As long
Great.
as everything goes well, we plan on going to every Blade.
Nice.
Like,
Well, there's three, right?
If we have knives to sell, why not? Right? If we don't, we
Yeah.
probably just skip it, or maybe go and walk around instead.
Yeah.
But like this year for West, we should have stouts and we should have growlers to sell there. So
Nice.
like, and hopefully some other prototypes to show off. So, but
Oh yeah, there is something else I wanted to mention about the Sin real quick before we go. I'm doing I'm doing something special for like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 20 of them. It's a little surprise, but be on the lookout for that. It's going to be 10 or 20 like special one-off type deals.
What does that mean? Like,
I'll get with you after the thing, but basically it's just going to be a certain amount that I collab with somebody else. You know, the guys that I met down at the show this year. Were you there when I met them?
But what I'm saying is like, is it going to be, oh, you're going to have those made to sell at like a show or something?
Depends. I'm still up in the air about how I want to do it, but
the way you said that, I wasn't sure if you meant like 12 random pre-orders will get something weird or okay.
No, not like that.
All right, so I'm gonna send this out. I should send it out tomorrow to Levon, and he's close, so you should have it pretty quick.
Yep. Cool.
Appreciate and then you guys have anything else? Let me see if there's
any questions.
But I gotta go to bed, man. How long everybody asked about the growler. The growlers, they're in production. We paid the deposit as of last Wednesday, so they're in the works. I don't know. I think they said 60 days, but we'll see. I just want them for like early fall. What does it talk about American manufactured growlers? Yeah, we paid for prototypes. M3 Tactical is going to make a bolster lock American-made version of the growler. That's the plan right now. We paid for deposit and everything. Once you get the prototypes, it's up to you guys to buy them on pre-order so we can do it. And if you don't, you don't. But we wanted to give people that U.S. option everybody fucking cries for. So I'm hoping you guys actually put your money where your mouth is and pre-order one.
I got one lined up too. I don't know if I talked to you about that, but
no, that's good.
With a very controversial figure, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
That'd be weird, but
we'll see how it goes.
All right, cool. Well, What are they going to cost? Yeah, it'd probably be like $400.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, if you use Medford, they're going to be way more. Well, that one guy used Medford Vehement, and he sold those for $450 or something.
What
And
is what's the one you're using? What's their name? M3 Tactical?
Yeah.
How are they as far as like communication and like time limits and stuff like that? Are they doing anybody else that we know of? As far
No,
as
I'm kind of like the first one. I got a bunch of people behind me now because
of course, yeah.
I pushed everybody there because they want to get more work so they can grow. They want to basically be like the Riyadh over here.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to help them do that by pushing people their way.
So which one are they doing for you?
The Growler. They're doing a premium version of the Growler.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, they'll be like 400. I mean, what they told us roughly was like 250-ish. But that's for like just frame lock with M390. Ours is going to be a bolster lock, probably going to have carbon fiber. So we're probably going to pay $275 or so per knife. Then we have to make money and package it shit. So it's probably going to be around $400, retail or whatever, which I think is good for a USA made knife and high end materials, right? I mean,
yeah,
it's less than a fucking Leon Ma knife.
Yeah, that's the going. So, that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
all things considered.
All right, this is how we're gonna leave it. Sign me up, Kev. All right. Thanks for coming on, Tyler. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. Thanks for everybody coming out and talking all the good success so far. So
I'll buy a Hinder instead. Yeah, there you go. All right, cool. Thanks everybody for coming out. Love you guys, and we'll see you Saturday. See you Saturday. So later.